When I got sick of running, they damned my soul to Diamond Point. Stamped, ulcered, and unclean, and that world-old fear cries testaments to the free. To keep its shiny sheen, and what can a poor sick man without friends or money do? You can call me bust out early, John, and you can bet your health I won't be here for long. Well, she heard me in the Capitol playing mandolin through the wall. Boys and she'd sing along, but with the dissonance of feds pressing the neighbor folks. Well, she couldn't find the song, and I'm so tired of it all. If only they'd let me go home. You can call me bust out early, John. You'll see my feared face again on that Capitol lawn. Got the world behind me, I have feelings and tastes. You'll only find me when I want, and I want to show you ain't chased. No. Now, you catch the news, and I'll catch a Route 1 bus. We'll see who catches it worse. All the true stories are sleeping beneath their trucks and laying blind to the purse. I won't be the last, and I'm certainly not the first. You can call me bust out early, John. I frighten Capitol crowds who sing Capitol songs. Yeah. Now they gave me cold shackles when I needed a warm hand, and called my acts tragedies. I was poked and prodded, locked up and shipped out too, taxed for my maladies. No matter the results, I'm cuffed as a carrier. You can call me bust out early, John, when you come back with the meds.
Jeremiah Craig here, coming at you with an awesome episode of Break Room Balladeer featuring my dad, Doug Mothercell, and Twisted Willow Fabrication.
It's the Break Room Balladeer.
How's it going, Dad?
It's going well. I would say welcome, but you've been here before.
I have been here. I've seen it in all of the stages.
All the stages for like 30 years.
This is on the property.
This is on our property, yep.
Where, like, this area right here was originally called In Between the Trees. There was actually the blacktop.
There was a blacktop for skating and rollerblading, I mean.
Yep.
Basketball, you guys had a playground out here.
Yep.
And we went big. We put in a big blacktop area in here, and all your friends hung out here all summer long.
But you took that space.
I made my play area.
Yeah, this is your play area now, which is called Twisted Willow Fabrication.
Yep.
Why that name?
The Twisted Willow actually comes from my grandfather. One day my grandfather brought over a couple of corkscrew willows and for the property, because it's something that he really liked and he wanted us to have them. And he grew those off of a cutting that he had on his property, and he wanted part of his property on this property. So we planted the original two right out the front door of this place, and then we took a cutting and we planted it in the backyard. So the property became Twisted Willow, and because my grandfather was a great craftsman, he was into wood, he was a cabinet maker, a pattern maker, and a master carpenter, we named the business Twisted Willow after the whole property. So it just carried on. Everything here is Twisted Willow.
How did starting out as a young mechanic work into now starting this fabrication business?
Well, starting out as a young mechanic was just a summer job. I got my license. I drove a beat-up car. I had to repair it because I didn't have the money to have anybody repair it for me, so I had to learn about it. And then I was hired at an auto body shop to do mechanical work while the owner concentrated on the actual auto body and the painting. I continued on, went to college for heavy equipment mechanics, and it just went from there.
How has working in large organizations with engineers and other heavy machinery mechanics, and just how has that all come together?
Well,
in this business?
I spent my last 33 years working for a specialized utility, and they have a lot of the different departments within the utility. Everybody brings their skills into that organization. Doesn't matter what they do, they all have some sort of skill that they contribute. I brought mine, and part of working for a very specialized organization is that there's a lot of specialized needs that have to be met. It's not like buying your car. You get an all-wheel drive because you want an all-wheel drive, and it comes as different packages and whatnot. Heavy equipment does not. You buy a basic piece of equipment like a truck, cabin chassis, and then it has to be made into the tool that you need. So someone has to do that, and I did a lot of specialized building on it to finish it off, to make it exactly what we needed. That's where a lot of the specialized equipment off of the vehicles, working in the field, the needs, that specialized need that they had, that's where a lot of that developed.
How are you taking those ideas and applying it to the specialized needs of your target market?
Well, my target market is two different areas. Your individual and homeowner, the people that have a really, really hard time getting things done and they don't necessarily know how to get it done, along with the artist, this individual, whatever they're doing. And I have seen them suffer. I like to think that I'm the guy they can work with, and I'm that in-between with the metal shop, because the metal shops are not very patient with them either. They don't know what they need, they don't know the alloys, so I'm that in-between. I'm the buffer there. My other target market is small business, and small business has to make money, and they find it very, very difficult to make money with the larger fabrication shops. The larger fabrication shops, rightfully so, cost a lot more money. There's more people employed there. They have much bigger shops. They have much bigger equipment. They have different electrical services, different insurances. This shop was set up to do the small to mid-size work. And we've matched all our equipment to that niche. It's all our equipment is matched to each other for the small to mid-size job. And it works out really nice.
What about Twisted Willow Fabrication makes you feel like you won't ever retire?
This is something that I have loved doing. Even when I was a full-time mechanic, I just loved fabricating, designing things, building things, getting the whole job done and then seeing it work, especially the hydraulic stuff. I just absolutely loved the hydraulic stuff that I used to build, the specialized equipment. I think you should continue to do what you love. I think you should continue to build on doing what you love. You should never get stagnant. Switch it up a little bit to keep it interesting. And fabrication has always been that switch up for me. There's always something else. There's something else to explore, another process. Working with another company, working with engineers, working with people in general. Different materials. There's always unique problems to fix. Fabrication is more working with puzzle pieces. Sometimes you have to get really, really creative on some of these jobs. So that's what I think really thrills me about it, is just solving problems. Like the website says, solving problems, satisfying needs.
It looks just just like practice as they're crawling across the floor. Slipped in through the skylights just to pocket Marlboros. They move so graceful in the night, but leave thousands in the drawer. It's done for the deed and not the dollar. Watch them protect their silhouettes, staying quiet and staying low. Just watch how they move and you can tell they've watched you before. As you watch them on the tape and wonder what they came in for. Looks like it's rehearsal for the night crawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. Corner stores are not the cursed on fools. The plans are universal, gone through and still in power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock out the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth. On Nightcrawlers. They only hit A-Town once, and they're all a different stage. Up here in New England, there are plenty of places to play. You can't even hear the tool bag clink as they make their escape. Looking like they hardly caused a bother. Someone said it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert at your trade, but you have to work smart and you have to work late. So it's tough not to wonder what they take when they finally get paid. But it's still rehearsal for the night crawlers. The Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed on fools. The plans are universal, gone through and still in power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to log out the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth. On Nightcrawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. Corner stores are not the cursed on fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and still in power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to log up the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth. On Nightcrawlers. Well, I was camping with my buddies this weekend. Alex Cruder, my brother Levi, Mac, and Daryl. We had a great time. Just hanging out, doing more of like the camper camping. So it was easy. It was fun. Had the fire, had the tunes, playing Can Jam. There was a pool on the campground too, so it wasn't like real camping, but it was fun. It was fun. Fun drunk camping. You guys know how it goes. Alex told me that this is one of his favorite songs that I have. So it's just on my mind. I'm gonna play it. This is Out With the Old. Climbed up to see your doorway with my hair all strewn about. You came out from your mirror and began to shout. Yes, you handed me a poem and I tried to read it aloud, but with unknown illusions, it just brought me down. Yeah. And your strange shadow child, she knew but would not tell. And I was still tossing dimes into the wishing well. It was not until the day of the feast that I came down to succeed, to say the least. Yes, I feel okay. I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with the new and out with you. Now I walked in your garden all covered with bliss, because my taste buds blossomed with your gentle kiss. But now you put on makeup and climb down the tree, and I am skipping stones alone, feeling fancy free. And sometimes I see your snake, yes, it slithers through the streets, and I know that you can see me, but our eyes never meet. And anything that I sing will never bring you to tears, for I see the spiders crawling from your eyes. Yes, I feel okay. I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with the new and out with you. I said it's in with the new and out with you. Yes, I feel okay. I didn't need you anyway. It's no different from what I'm told. Yes, it's in with the new and out with you. All right, that was out with the old. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna be golfing today, and I hope I don't embarrass myself too much. I have on the Ariat Heritage rope, not Heritage Ropers, this is the Ariat Heritage Artos. Pretty much built the exact same way, except it's a Arto and an actual cowboy boot. A little taller heel. How's it going? Let's do this. It's Full Quill Friday for a Boots and Ballads giveaway with Carter's Boots and Anderson Bean. Who's gonna win tonight on the live stream? Will it be you? Yeah, good luck out there. It's good to see you this beautiful Friday evening. Thanks for joining me here on the Boots and Ballads. Yes, indeed. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. My name is Jeremiah Craig, and you know what day it is. It's Boots and Ballads Day. Yes, indeed. We got a pair of brand new Anderson Bean full quill ostrich boots up for grabs tonight, courtesy of cartersboots.com. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? How's it going? Good to see you guys. Yo, Insano Death Guy, good to see ya. Doug Lindbergh, starting the day with the vintage fries. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. Those Double H are reliable. How's it going, Corey? Good to see ya. Carol Burgess in the house. Jim Collins, how's it going? Good to see ya. Hey, Lionel. Lionel's here with the Cowboy Boots Hat and Western Life Enthusiasts channel. Yo, good to see ya. Hey, Lucas, how's it going? Oh, Jim has no full quill ostrich boots. Well, today might be the day. Yo, Dallas Pim, how's it going? Desiree, good to see ya. Emery, the myth, I'm here. Here I am. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Oh, man, I love the Henleys. Yo, Hella Plake, how's it going? What up? Yo, he's ready. Let's get it. Carlos, good to see ya. Wolf Ranger in the house, good to see ya. Christian Sanchez, yo, Vance, it's been a while at last. Yes, it has been a while. This is the first one this year. We got it going now. We're going to get this year rolling from here on out. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Kevin Joyce, how's it going? Harley, good to see ya. Velez, hey, Caslid, good to see you. Richard, hey, Governor Brown in the house. How's it going, Eric Clark? Richard Alfaro, good to see ya. Rootin' Toot Redneck, yeehaw. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, York, how's it going? Yo, good evening, Mom. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Casual Cowboy from Oklahoma City. Hey, Juan, how's it going from the H-Town? Yo, thanks. Huge shout out to Carter's Boots. Yes, indeed, making this possible. Hey, Rich DePew, how's it going? Toady J. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. John H. in the house from Houston. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Good to see you, Mark Somerville. Yo, Nerd Domains Gaming. Yeah, those boots are pretty, right? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm so excited. This is the first Boots and Ballads of the year. And if it's your first time here, we got an awesome night of music. I'm going to be playing some songs for you. We're going to be talking boots, so get in the live chat. And also, we're going to be giving away a brand new pair of Anderson Bean full quill ostrich boots in your size. Plus, we got a few prize packages to give away to you folks here on the live stream as well, and we'll get into that. I want to show you guys what I have planned for this evening, though. So I put together a little bit of a program so that we can stay organized. Here are some of the songs that we got lined up tonight. We got the live prize pack giveaway number 1 up first. So we're going to play 3 songs. We're going to do 2 prize pack giveaways. Then I'm going to do a live boot video right here. We're going to talk about common questions about ostrich boots. And I got to talk with Garrett Carter of cartersboots.com and record his answers to your questions. So we're going to include that. I'm going to play some more music after that and announce the winners of the boots at the end. And then when it's all over, I'll stick around for the after party where I'll be able to answer your guys' questions in the live chat a lot easier. So if I don't get to your question, if I don't get to your comment, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. So stick around to the end, and that's when it gets real casual, and it's like we're all just sort of hanging out around a bonfire, drinking some beers, and having a good time. That's what the after party is like. So I hope that you guys are ready for an epic evening, and let's get straight into it with a first giveaway package. Cheers to you guys out there. Let's have some fun tonight. Ha ha. All right, so this first prize pack giveaway package is my first CD, Gardner Hands. Gardner Hands. Also a Wallaroo phone wallet. You can also stick this inside your boot. Yeah, I actually have this in a couple of different boots. It only works in leather-lined boots, though. Sticker pack. We got a sticker pack here up for grabs. Life is for taking chances. A Boots and Ballads sticker, and another Life is for taking chances sticker with the actual album art. That's not the end of it. Oh my gosh, this prize pack is so big. Things are just falling all over the place. We also have a bottle opener, a keychain bottle opener here by Twisted Willow Fabrication. Come on, friend, focus for me. Focus. There we go. You can put that on your keychain. This is stainless steel, made by Twisted Willow Fabrication out of Geneseo, New York. TwistedWillowFabrication.com. And I also have some Fiddlehead soap. This is real manly soap here. It's like bourbon. It's like bourbon scented or something. Let me see. Hickory. Oh no, it's not bourbon. It's hickory and leather. Check it out. Hickory and leather from Fiddlehead Farms LLC. So I got some soap to send to you guys too. It's real manly. Oh yeah. Oh, careful out there, guys. If you use this, real chick magnet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you guys want to see what's up with Fiddlehead Farms, head on over to fiddleheadfarmsllc.com. fiddleheadfarmllc.com. So this is the first prize pack. There's so much here. So this is how it works. I'm going to put in the live chat, comment now, and then every comment after that is entered to win. Now, there might be a little bit of a lag because there's a 10 to 15 second delay into what goes on in this room and what you see on your televisions or on your mobile devices. So you'll have to bear with that delay here throughout the stream. And then at the end of the song, I'll say stop, and then I'll use a random number generator to find the winner based off of how many people are in this stream. So that's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna put that in the live chat right now. So here we go. I'm putting comment now in the live chat. Boom. All right, comment now. I'm gonna get the first song here, and you guys saw it on the program. I did the spoiler. I showed my set list, so you guys know what's first. This song is called One Shot. And back in the day, back in the Old West, it said that you could trade a .45 caliber bullet for an ounce of whiskey. Yeah, straight up trade, because their values were very similar. Now, whether it's true or not doesn't make a difference, but it's a fun story to tell, and that's what this song is about. It's called One Shot. So while you're listening, if you are of age and you do have some adult beverages near, get your shot ready, because at the end of this song, we're going to be doing a little cheers. This is called One Shot. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey, but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and laugh through my teeth for a few card games. So the other four boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot for the whole lot, and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got 1 shot to apologize, or I'll put 1 shot between your eyes. 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got 1 shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets, and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall to the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate another round. 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got 1 shot for your life. Yes, alright. 1 shot now. One shot. Yes, we got it kicked off in the right direction here. Let's go. Stop spam. Yes, I did forget, Caslin. Sorry, I do have a ticker that I forgot to put up. So I'll have this going the next time. I'll have that going the next time. I'm just so pumped up because we got some ostrich boots up for grabs. Whoo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to stop it right there. We got 71 folks on the stream right now. Thank you all for hanging out with me right now. We're going to get the winner of our first prize pack of this evening right now. Let me pull up my random number generator, and it's going to be out of 69 now. 2 folks just left. They said, screw this. I'm not interested. All right, let me get our winner here. Hold on with me for a second. I got some intense music while you wait. Boom. Oh my gosh. It's like Survivor. Here it is. We got our winner. Intense music ends. All right, the winner of the first prize pack is Christian Sanchez. Let's go. Christian Sanchez is the winner. Boom! Let's go, Christian Sanchez. You get the first prize pack. Yo. Might have gotten away with one. Yo, that one was on me. Looks like you spammed a little bit, but we'll let you have it. I didn't put the ticker up. You get the bottle opener. You get the Fiddlehead Farm LLC soap. The sticker pack. Wallaroo phone wallet and the CD. Congrats, Christian Sanchez. Congrats. That's the first prize pack of the night. Yo, let's go. All right, so you got your shots poured. This one is 1 shot shot glass. Look at that. Yeah, engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication. Check that out. Isn't that cool? You can get that at the store. Wink, wink. Cheers, guys. I got some Irish whiskey here. Let's go. Traded. Whoo. Let's go. Oh, cheers to you guys. Traded even. 45 caliber bullet for a shot of whiskey. All right, guys. I want to know what boots you guys are wearing right now. Come on, put it in the live chat. Put it in the live chat. I want to know what boots you guys are wearing right now or what you wore today. As you can see, I'm not wearing the full quill ostrich boots as much as I would love to. I know that you guys want to look at them and just dream of winning later. So I went with another pair of boots that you can get from cartersboots.com. I went with the Hondo 3416s, another Carter's Boots special here. Yes, this was actually the last Carter's Boots giveaway that we did, which was won by Brian, who I think is on the stream. So, Carter's Boots in the house. Carlos, thank you so much for the super chat tip. I love you. You're the best. Thank you. All right, what do we got going on here? Landon's got some Abilene 6405s. Nice, gotta love it. American made. Art McFly's got some Nakona boots. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Mr. Master Blaster's got some Twisted X patchwork Cayman belly. That sounds epic. Cool. I like that patch. I gotta get myself a pair of patchwork boots sometime. Steve Alvarado's got some Chisos number 5, the Roughouts. Nice. Love it. DJ Muller's got some vintage Nakona Burgundy Lizards. Nice. Corey's got some Laredo Square Toes. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Gotta love it. Be proud. Eric's got some Double H 5246. That's what I'm talking about. John H is rocking those elephant boots. Yes. Hella Plays has got some Dan Post boots, still breaking them in though. Cool. All right, Bryant's got some Justin Square Toe Bullhides boots. Jim Collins got those Lucchese Smoothbirds. Those are epic. Yes, Mr. Real Media has the Area Heritage Arto. Nice. Doug Lindbergh, Fry Vintage. Nice. Best ever heels in the biz. Nice. Yo, Kilichi. It's got the BNV shark skins. Whoa! Badass! Nice! Nerd Domain Gaming has the Dan Post Winston Lizard boots. Nice. Charles Heizar has got some Ariat boots. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Oh, Harley InBody has got some Laredo Stillwater boots. I tried those. Those are nice. Gotta love it. Kevin Joyce with the Lucchese Mad Dog Goats. Nice. Epic. Neil had the Olathe CB7s today. Oh, Rogillo's got some Red Wings. Nice. Richard Elfro, the Smooth Ostrich Quadra. Woo! Roberto Gonzalez. Nice bullskin boots. That's what I'm talking about. Landon you got yours from Davis Trailer World too? Nice. The Asuna Full Quill Ostrich. Nice. Oh, full up. That means tops too with the Smooth Ostrich. Nice. Lucchese Shark for Toady J. Drummer's got some Ariats today. Nice. Corey, getting hooked on cowboy boots. That's the whole reason why I'm here. Let's go. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Javier, Lucchese Ostrich in the square toe. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Hunter's got those Tacoba's Duke Ostrich. Woo! Oh, man, you guys are stepping strong. That's what I'm talking about, stepping in the strongest way. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Nick's got those Dan Post Cayman flank, 6 years old. That's what I'm talking about, 6+ years. And I bet you get 6+ more out of them for sure. No problem at all on those. Get hooked, Corey. All right. I got a new song here for you that I learned. Had the request by Primaz on the Coffee and Musics. He said, "Hey Jeremiah, you should play some Red River Valley sometime." And I was like, you know what? I should. So I have it here, and I'm gonna play some Red River Valley, and then we're gonna do another small prize pack giveaway.
So I hope you enjoy this version of the old cowboy ballad, Red River Valley. From this valley they say while leaving, we shall miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened our pathways a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me, do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. For a long time, my darling, I've waited for the sweet words you never would say. Now at last all my fond hopes have vanished, for they say you are going away. Come and sit by my side if you love me, do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. Classic old tune there. Oh yeah, you gotta love it. Red River Valley. Ha! Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Roberto, thank you. Old Bob Dylan style with the rack. With the rack. Is Carlos here? He always says nice rack when I put this on. Harmonica on the rack. Although I think I'm a little bit better than the harmonica than Bob Dylan was or is. I mean, he's pretty good. But come on now. He didn't set the bar very high. He sets the bar high on his songwriting. That's what it is. Yo, good to see you. Oh man, thank you, Hella Plays. Thank you. Hey, Jared, thank you. Appreciate that. Blues Traveler style. Oh man, I used to play hook all the time. I can't on this YouTube channel. I'll get hit with the copyright strikes. But maybe sometime I'll have to do another cover of it. Hook is a really fun song. It's a really fun song. All right, are you guys ready for another prize pack giveaway? I think I'm ready for another prize pack giveaway. I think I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay, so same stuff as last time, except not the soap this time. So we got, let me pull this up here, reorganize my little folding table that I got. So we got the Wallaroo phone wallet here. Put this on your phone or in your boots. Yeah, on the inside of your boots. That comes in handy. Let me tell you what. Sticker pack, Boots and Ballads and Life is for Taking Chances stickers. We got a Gardner Hands. This is my first CD. Gardner Hands CD. A bottle opener by Twisted Willow Fabrication with Jeremiah Craig and Boots and Ballads on there. Oh, come on. Focus, friend. Focus. There we go.
And I'm also going to give away, let's see, we'll save that. Yeah, we'll do this now. Let's do a Life is for Taking Chances t-shirt. What do you guys think about that? Don't worry about the size. The winner will get their size, whatever they want. So we'll do a Life is for Taking Chances t-shirt in your size. Winner chooses size. And we got CD, bottle opener, boot wallet, and sticker pack. That's what we got going this time. What do you guys think about that? You like that? You like that? All right, let me make sure I get this ticker up. If you do spam, I didn't warn you last time, but if you do spam, I'll skip you. So there's your warning. All right, comment now. Boom, it's in the live chat. Let's go. Good luck out there for the second prize pack of the night. Let's get it. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Boots and Ballads live stream. Yes. Oh, man. I've missed you guys. Let's do this. How do you contact the winner? I got my email in the description, but that's why I also asked for your the YouTube username here, so that I can match it up in my sheet if nobody emails me. But I do have the email in my description. So Christian Sanchez, the winner before. If you look below, the stuff is down there. So just copy and paste that email and send me an email, and then I'll check it with my stuff, make sure everything's legit, and then I'll mail it out next week. Yes, indeed. All right, this song is called Dusty Vines, and it's about the wine that they make in Arizona. I bet you didn't know that they made wine in Arizona. Well, they do, and it's damn good stuff, let me tell you that. If you're looking for some good brands to try, if you have Arizona wine in a grocery store near you, I would definitely recommend Arizona Stronghold, Pillsbury, Page Springs Cellars, Sand Reckoner. Those are some really good ones. Those four. Yes. Javier, don't you worry. I got that one queued up for the second half of the show. All right, so here's Dusty Vines. I hope you enjoy it. This is off of my album, Life is for Taking Chances. The blood of the land is in the body of the West, and you can tell around harvest time. Yeah, the fruits of labor make it a grand one to savor, along with the struggle in the vine. You can make it on down to the Cochise County line with the arid air in your nose. Taste the toils and the triumphs, and feel the trails of the migrants without leaving to see where it grows. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Yeah. This has been the land of the fighters since we learned what it offered, and it's always rewarded the tough. And these vines would make those old gunfighters proud, surviving no matter how rough. For in this old desert you gotta take what you can get, and get while the getting's good on the land. When the hard winds bring in the rain from the south, you can get clusters that fit in both hands. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Yeah. I'm going up on the mesa with my dusty vino, and I'm watching the sun go down. I revel in the land's beauty and the wine in the glass, and the fact that it came from its ground. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Yeah. Dusty Vines. Yes, you can hear that on my album Life is for Taking Chances. And we got to find a winner of that shirt right now. Yo, DJ, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to stop it right there. Boom. Yes, good luck, everybody. We got to find our winner. All right. We got 82 folks in here right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, man, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Boom. 82. All right, I got our winner. Okay, time for some intense music as we pick our winner. Here we go. All right, there it is. There it is. All right, here we go. The winner of the second prize pack is Charles Huizar. Charles Huizar. Yo, congrats. Where's my winner? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Boom. Winner button. Charles Huizar. Congrats. Congrats. Drinking songs. Yes. Drinking songs. I do start it here with a couple of drinking songs with one shot. Congrats, Charles. Yes. All right, so this is what you won. You got the sticker pack, of course. You got the bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, twistedwillowfabrication.com. There it is. Got the Wallaroo phone wallet, the CD, Gardner Hands, and the Life is for Taking Chances t-shirt. That's the song Dusty Vines is off of Life is for Taking Chances. Epic t-shirt, art by Isoban. Email me. My email is at the in the description. And let me know what size you want, and I'll get it to you. Congrats, Charles. Yes. Ha ha. Let's go. Cheers. Yes. How do you enter for Sam Bellamy? Says, how do you enter for the Anderson Bean giveaway? Well, we just did a 2-week sign-up sheet, so everybody is already signed up, but I do have prize packs here. I do have one more prize pack. Here, I'll show the program. That's not the program. The program's here. We do have one more prize pack after the Cowboy Boot segment, and for that one, you'll just have to comment during the song, and it'll be a new song called Burning Party. So that's the one that we have left on the giveaway prize pack. But right now, we got to get into the common questions about ostrich boots. So we're halfway through here. We're halfway through on this Boots and Ballads live stream, and you guys had your questions, right? I put some questions up on that form, and lots of you guys chose questions here, and some of you guys wrote in your own questions, which I had Garrett Carter answer of cartersboots.com. So, common questions of ostrich boots. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them. So, here's the graph, as you guys can see from the sign-up sheet that I had you guys fill out. And it's all over the place. It's pretty much evenly distributed, except for this little slice right here, where a few people, like maybe a sixth of amount of the people of the 472 folks who entered this giveaway, they had their own little questions over here. A lot of it had to do with how to take care and condition ostrich leather, so we'll get into that. And there were also a couple other questions that I'll have to dedicate entire videos to in the future. But your common questions of ostrich boots, well, there's 6 of them here, so let's get into it. Oh man, yes indeed. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, so here are the top questions about ostrich boots graph that I asked you guys, and I was able to get Garrett Carter of cartersboots.com. Huge shout out to cartersboots.com. They got boots, they got conditioners, they do repair work right there in Bozeman, Montana. Small family-owned shop, you gotta love it. And he was kind enough to get on a Zoom call with me and answer some of these questions here that you guys have and that I have too about ostrich boots. So let's go through the one with the most amount of questions. Are ostrich boots durable? Let's start there and see what Garrett Carter has to say. All right, everybody, I'm here with Garrett Carter of cartersboots.com. Garrett, thanks for taking the time with me today to answer some common questions about ostrich boots.
Absolutely. Always excited to talk about them.
Yeah, now you do a lot of work with ostrich boots on a regular basis, right? Being there in Montana?
Yeah. No, I see them all the time. Coming through, resoling them, rehealing them, fix them all up.
Nice. Yep. So I'm pumped to ask you some of these common questions that I found and that the community has asked. So we got an expert in the house. I'm going to start with question number 1. Are ostrich boots durable?
Yes. It's a dry desert bird. It is extremely durable for how thin the skin is. It's woven in a certain way that makes it super strong, like elephant. Super strong stuff, and it's just the way that it is. The same with buffalo. Buffalo is super strong, and it's how the hide of the animal forms around it to give it its durability.
So did you guys hear that? Oh man, ostrich is similar strength to elephant and buffalo. Wow, ostrich is strong stuff, guys. Even though it's really thin, it's super strong. It's got some of the highest tensile strength of any other leather. Now, it might not be able to withstand some barbed wire punctures like, I don't know, elephant or buffalo can do, but it is still really durable stuff considering how thin and supple it is. Ostrich is just magical stuff. And what is the other question that we have here? Let's bring that graph back up. So we got the graph back up here. Another question that we have is, that was actually not the most asked questions. Of course, we do have, can ostrich boots get wet? But we'll save that one for last. Let's go to, now that we know that they're really durable, can they stretch? About 8.5% of you guys asked, can ostrich boots stretch at all? So let's see what Garrett Carter has to say about that. Can they stretch? Like, are ostrich boots known for breaking in and stretching around a foot and breaking in to be even more comfortable than what they are, right when you put them on?
Yeah, absolutely. So like an ostrich skin is super soft already, but then once it breaks in, it molds your foot. It's just like a normal leather after that.
Just like with other leathers, you don't want it to be too tight when you first try it on, right? Because then it's just going to be uncomfortable.
Right. You want it to be snug. You don't want it to be overly tight where your foot's losing any blood or anything like that. Good snug fit's always the best.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. That's no fun.
Yeah. Like when you get your instep a little too tight and then it's just cutting off circulation to your foot.
Oh, it's the worst, man. Don't even get me started.
I just stretched my elephant boots out a little bit because of that.
How'd it go? Was it more difficult to do on elephant than it is on some other leathers to stretch?
Oh no, it's the same exact process. Just put the stretcher in there, crank it down, let it sit overnight. We do it all the time.
Love it. So yes, ostrich can stretch just like any other leathers out there. For the most part, I mean, there are some that are more unforgiving than others, but ostrich will stretch. But remember, I feel like a lot of people ask this question because they get their boots too small and they're wondering if ostrich will ever stretch to become comfortable. Your boots should fit snug, not super tight, just like Garrett said. Not super, super tight where you're losing, circulation in your foot. You want to make sure that boot fits snug and comfortable from the get-go, and then it will just get more and more comfortable. It'll just get more and more butter soft as you wear it and as it breaks in and stretches a little bit more. But remember, you got to get the right fit first. With that, let's go to a second question here, which I thought was an interesting one. Some folks have a question about how ostrich boots are made. Around 10% of you have a question about how ostrich boots are made. Is it any different? Let's see what Garrett has to say about that. How are ostrich boots made? Is it any different than any other boot?
The ostrich boots, nope, they're just made exactly the same way. So they source the leather and then they're just built and constructed the same way. There's nothing special that you have to do with them. Just wet them down, have all the chemicals and everything inside the leather that they already do for boot making, and it's just the same process, just building it with a different skin.
So they're made exactly the same. No difference. It's just different leather, right? In fact, I don't think that there's really any other difference between any other leather except for one that I know of. I only know of one leather where bootmakers have to change their process slightly, and that's Stingray. Stingray is some hard stuff, which probably won't stretch. Stingray is really, really hard, right? So they have to cut it with actual scissors. They have to use special methods to sew it because it will break needles. That is the only leather that I know of that I've heard takes a different process from any other leather. But ostrich boots made exactly the same as every other boot out there for the most part. So, if they're made exactly the same though, why are they so expensive, right? About 11%, just over 11% of you are wondering, why are ostrich boots so expensive? I mean, this boot right here, this is coming in at around $540 if you use my code Jeremiah Craig at cartersboots.com. And ostrich boots, at least the full quill ostrich boots, right? They're a little bit more expensive than cowhide or smooth ostrich, right? They usually go between $300 and $700 depending on the brand and who's making them. But why? Why are they so expensive? We got to take this question to the expert. You know what I'm saying?
Why are ostrich boots so expensive? Do you have any insights there? That's a pretty common question.
So you have smooth ostrich and full quill ostrich. And smooth ostrich is the majority of the ostrich. It's much, much easier to come by just because there's more. Full quill takes the time. You got to pull the quills out and everything. And then there's less of it. So it makes it more expensive. It's a rarity thing, not a durability or quality thing. Because smooth ostrich is just as tough as full quill ostrich. It's just much harder to get the full quill ostrich.
Lots of paperwork involved too.
Yeah, pencil pushers gotta do their job there.
It all adds up.
So not only do they have to do paperwork for importing it across countries, and it is an exotic, so it does have exotic paperwork, which costs a little bit extra money to get into the country. But not only that, the ostrich skin, like Garrett said, only has like full quills in the middle. And then it's smooth ostrich on the outsides. And then you also have the ostrich leg leather too. But when you see an ostrich leather spread out across a table, there won't be as much full quills as there is the smooth ostrich. And then also another reason why a full quill ostrich might be more expensive than another full quill ostrich is depending on the way that it's cut, right? We saw that with the Lucchese Randall, the toe-in cut. If they cut it with the toe-in, they're able to get less boots out of that one skin. So that increases the price even more. So if they do it toe out, where they're sort of pointing the toe out of the circle that's in the middle, like Garrett said, then they're able to get more boots out of that skin than otherwise. So it all depends on the cut and how much full quill is in that leather. So that's why they're so expensive. And plus the leather is just beautiful. So it's the rarity, the supply and demand of it all, that increases the price a little bit. So that's just economics for you. And with an increased price, it might lead some folks to wonder, when is a good time to wear ostrich boots, right? You got almost 17% of you are wondering, when can I wear ostrich boots? Like, is it okay to work in ostrich boots? Is it only a dress boot? If it is so durable, then why can't I work in it? Let's ask Garrett.
When is a good time to wear ostrich boots? Is it specifically just for like casual dressy occasions, or can you wear ostrich boots while working too?
Oh, I've seen bull riders wear ostrich. They're hard on their boots. And so I've seen them wear out full quill ostrich for their riding and roping boots. So it can hold up to that, but it's more seen as a dress skin than anything. So a lot of times you'll see it on dress boots just because of that fact, that it's more seen as a dress skin because it's harder to get. It's rare. It's going to be, but it's still durable. So I've seen people use the full quill ostrich for riding. It can do both. It's a great skin for that.
No doubt. And when you spend a little bit more money, usually most people are going to be a little bit more careful because they want that boot to last as long as possible, so they get the most return on investment.
Oh, absolutely. I know that my elephant boots, they're as durable as it can get, but they're babied. They're worn to date nights and going out on the town. They're not worn going out and working or anything like that. Maybe standing in the shop all day, but that's about it.
Right? When you spend that much, you don't want to mess them up. I mean, Insane No Death Guy right here in the live chat is saying, wouldn't want to work construction in them, right? Now, they might be able to handle that. You might be able to get an ostrich boot with a steel toe, but why? Just because you like the leather at that point, you might as well go smooth ostrich instead of, using the full quills. But either way, it's awesome for whatever you want to do. You might want to, be a little bit easy on them so that you get the most return on investment. But the ostrich leather is ready for what you're ready for. And that's what I love about it. That's what I love about ostrich leather. Such a good versatile leather. Plus, it's super soft out of the box. Man, it already feels broken in, and then it just keeps getting better after that, right? But if you do wear it in work conditions, you might be wondering, can you get it wet? I mean, almost a quarter of you did. I missed this orange part at the beginning. Can you get ostrich boots wet? And this is the biggest question, along with the question in this little slice over here. A lot of people are asking about conditioning ostrich boots. What do you do to condition them? And will conditioners darken ostrich boot? And that's what we sort of run into in this segment here with Garrett, because that's just where the conversation leads after can you get ostrich boots wet. So let's see what he has to say. I personally have a question about, because I've noticed that sometimes maybe my ostrich boots stain a little bit easier than some of my other leathers when they get wet. How much can they get wet?
So just like any other leather, you're going to get water stains on them if you let them soak in water and then dry. If you're walking through water with salt, if you're in Montana where they salt the sidewalks and stuff like that, you can get salt stains on them. Darker boots, obviously, you're not going to have that problem as much as lighter boots, but even a lighter cowhide, you'll get water stains if you're trudging through water all the time and you get those watermarks. So conditioning them and making sure that they dry evenly is a huge factor. Any leather can be wet and then dry totally fine to a certain extent. Obviously, if you oversaturate them in water, you're going to get watermarks. It's going to happen. Just a good desalter, if you got salt, and then a good conditioner is great, which will help with that and kind of regulate that, because it'll also help waterproof the boot. So like if you have a waterproof spray on it, like an all-weather shield, that's probably the best, because then it'll wick away the water off the top of the boot naturally for you.
All right. Now, are there conditioners and certain treatments that you can use on ostrich leather that won't darken the leather? Like you're saying, you might run into staining problems on, say, this rum brown, but you're not going to run into a staining problem on a black ostrich. What are the sort of treatment methods and conditioners you use so that the boot doesn't darken?
Well, darkening is a tricky thing, because no matter what you use as a conditioner, you're going to darken the boot. You're putting something on it that is adding saturation and color back to the boot. So you're going to be dealing with it darkening up a little bit. It'll lighten up over time. Don't worry. Your rum brown boots will be rum brown again. They'll just be a dark rum brown for a little bit. But like an all-weather shield doesn't change the color at all. And that allows water to wipe off that pretty easily.
Perfect. Do you have certain products that you carry on cartersboots.com that you recommend?
For conditioner, we love the Howards. It is by far the best conditioner that we use. It's strictly what we use on any of the cowboy boots that run through our store when we're conditioning them, because we used to polish about 90% of the time, and then we went and found this Howard stuff, and it conditions it. But it's got beeswax, it's got all sorts of other stuff inside of it, which you can see that allows you to bring back the color, preserve the leather. It's gonna do much more. It will darken it. I will say that. It doesn't darken it that much, but it will darken it. So this is our best stuff that we have found to date, and it's made by a wood furnishing company, actually. For waterproofing a boot, this all-weather shield is phenomenal. I've put it on all sorts of stuff, from cowboy boots to my whites to even my Nike tennis shoes that I have. And I've stuck my foot in the water and it came out completely dry.
So I'm going to have to get me some of that Cadillac all-weather waterproofing stuff. I want to do a video on that sometime so you guys can expect it. Maybe I'll try it out on these Carter's, these boots from Carter's, Anderson Bean Full Quill Ostrich boots. It might be a little bit stressful, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it might be fun to try to see if it really falls off like that. I mean, I believe Garrett, but to try it out on a boot like this might be a little stressful, you know what I'm saying? But from what he said, I got to get some in. And those are the 6 questions for the most part. Now, we did have a couple of other questions from you guys in this little sliver over here. A couple of them I looked at, and I'm like, I'm going to have to dedicate an entire video to that. I don't want to say which questions they are, though, because Cowboy Boots, Hats, and Western Life Enthusiast I got competitors now on YouTube. I got competitors. So thank you for your questions, guys. I really appreciate it. I also wanted to share this little extra segment here from Garrett, who has an extra little bonus boot option for the ladies out there. And he wanted to show it, so I'm going to share this little extra from Garrett himself.
So I got this green topped, kind of on that rum brown side, full cool Ostrich ladies boot that we can also do instead.
Wow.
And it's in ladies sizes.
Wow. So if a lady wins tonight, then they could choose this Macy Bean boot here. Could you show it again?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a top hand. So this is their full leather stacked heel too.
Macy Bean is doing a top hand line too now.
Yep. So now they got the top hand line, and it's a full stacked leather heel base with it instead of the condensed heel base.
I love that.
And they've got that same raw finish up on the spur shelf for you. So it's a little bit more finished. It's not quite as raw. It's kind of sealed, but it doesn't have that plastic cap on it.
And it looks like it has a narrow square toe, a cutter toe.
So it's got a snip toe is what we call it. It could be classified as a cutter toe, but it's not a square toe. So you can see there it's kind of roundish, but then it's got that giant cut for you. So it's a cutter toe or a snip toe. It depends on who you're talking to.
Oh yeah, and that's the way it is with everything. Plus, it's got a hybrid outsole too. It looked like.
It does. It does have that hybrid outsole, so you get the rubber and the leather.
Nice.
So it's like a 1/16 of an inch thick. So you get that wear of a rubber sole, and then you get the leather feel. And actually, we do that all the time, even on all the leather. So you can always call us up and then order a pair on the phone or something like that. Let us know that Jeremiah sent you though. And we'll give you the discount for Jeremiah. Let Jeremiah get the commission off your sale and everything. Make sure he's taken care of. And then we can add that to it as well.
Thank you. So if somebody also wanted to order the S1099 here, and they said, can you put a hybrid sole on it? You can do that.
We can. Absolutely.
Wow. That's awesome. That is a huge value.
Yeah, so that'll be a $45 to $50 value that we can put on top of it, and it acts like a full rubber sole and with the grip, but it retains the entire leather feel.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to have to think about some boots that I want to send over to cartersboots.com for a hybrid outsole. I love hybrid outsoles. I think they are the best. Such a great, durable, long-lasting way to just walk around, right? Especially in the wintertime, especially on hard surfaces, stone, concrete, asphalt. Man, you could make an outsole last so much longer. So the fact that they could do that to different kinds of boots is awesome. Plus, they have that Macy Bean up for grabs for the ladies tonight. So if a lucky lady wins, you never know. Oh, man. But Desiree Grubbs says that's a beautiful boot, but if she won, she'd still give the men's boot to her husband. Whoa. That's dedication right there. Gotta love it. Oh, man. Such a good looking boot. I'm so happy that Macy Bean is doing a top hand line too, just like the horsepower line. Macy Bean is made in Mexico too, from what I remember. So they're probably coming out of the same factory, but they got the stacked leather heel, and it looks great, doesn't it? It looks great. All right. That was the segment. Huge shout out to Garrett Carter for spending his time with me and jumping on that call. And letting me share his answers here on the stream. I hope you guys learned something. I certainly learned a lot. And what I learned was that Ostrich is so durable, and maybe we can be a little bit more rough with it than we thought. You know, I had an Ostrich boot stain on me. My pieced Ostrich, they stained. They got a little wet, but I sort of took care of it with some wax and sort of covered it up a little. It was a darker tobacco color anyway, so you can't really tell the stains. But on the rum brown like this, you're going to be able to tell the stains. So I'm going to need some of that Cadillac stuff. And that was the biggest thing that I learned. What did you guys learn? What's the biggest thing that you guys learned? Let me know down in the comments. Yo. You want a shot, Corey? That's what I'm talking about. Get it. Jim wants that ladies boots and men. I don't blame you. I kind of do too. That's a good looking boot for men or women. Let's get it. Seth Griffith adds, have I had any experience with Carter's own line of handmade boots? You think that would make a great video? I think so too. They are made by Honcho Boots out of El Paso. So Honcho Boots was started by a salesperson or a couple of sales folks who used to work at Hondo, hence the similar names there. And they're made in El Paso. Very similar style, very similar kinds of boots that Hondo makes, but Hondos are made in Mexico. So Honcho Boots makes Carter's boots, Carter's own line of boots. They white label it, made in the USA. Very traditionally made. What you can expect from a Hondo boot, you can pretty much expect from a Honcho boot, except it's made in the USA instead. So super traditionally made. That's what I would recommend there, Seth. And maybe someday, hopefully soon, I do get the chance to try out a Carter's special boot that's made by Honcho, because they certainly do have some beautiful boots. They're kangaroo, since we're talking about thin, supple, and strong leathers. Kangaroo. I would love to try a Carter's kangaroo boot. Yes, indeed. Cadillac's waterproofing. Let's get it. Let's get it, Randall. That's what I'm talking about. Mark, what's the story behind the guitar design? Well, let me do the little jingle that I have for this part of the video, and then I'll explain. So here's the Ostrich Boots jingle to finish out this segment. Ostrich is tough, goes above and beyond to be enough for work and play. Wear it every day. Yes. Huge thanks to Carter's Boots for helping us out with this video today. Oh man, gotta love that ostrich leather, right? Got a little ostrich jingle there for you. Oh man. So you saw it live, and in a couple of weeks, you guys will see the repurposed thing as its own video. So it's fun that you guys are here live and get to see it before everybody else. You get to see it while it happened. So Mark Somerville wants to know why I painted my guitar. With these different designs on there. So each design is a different band or project that I have. Of course, down here is my logo. So this is the Jeremiah Craig Balance Direction logo. So it's the Celtic symbol for balance and the compass. that you see on pretty much everything that I do. So that's what that logo is. And then my first band with this guitar was the Jack of Spades, the Jack Swift band, and our logo was the Jack of Spades. And then I got my project with my brothers Cross It. Cross It is the road that I grew up on, where Twisted Willow Fabrication is. That's where Twisted Willow Fabrication is, in Geneseo, New York, and Cross It Road. So that's what the guitar is designed. And I did this originally because I really didn't connect with this guitar when I got it, because it was a replacement to my Seagull, which got stolen out of my car. Somebody broke into my car, my Jeep at the time, and stole my Seagull guitar. I absolutely loved it, saved up forever to get it. It was my first brand new guitar that I bought, and it was a bummer to lose it. So I bought this one as a replacement, this Martin DCX1E, and all I could think about was my Seagull. And I really didn't connect with it until I started painting on it. So that's why I did it. That's the story, Mark. That's the story. Yo, good to see you. Yes, Lionel, cowboy boots, hats, and Western life. Love you, buddy. I was just joking. You're the best. What pick am I using? I always use the orange Dunlop picks. I always use the orange Dunlop picks. I really like the weight of these. I like the weight of them. Is it gonna focus? It just doesn't want to focus. It only wants to show you my beautiful face, and I can't blame it. It's a 60. It's 0.6 thickness, so it's got a nice. It's a little thick, but not too thick, right? Because I play the guitar really hard, so I need a little bit of thin. I need a little bit. That's what I use. I always use. I just like the orange ones. Do I have a guitar collection to match the boot collection, Jared? No, not even close. Not even close, man. Hopefully someday. I really like playing different kinds of guitars because they speak to you differently, you know, like when you put on different kinds of boots, they all speak to you differently. Quality stuff speaks to you differently, right? When you wear, play, use quality things, they get their own story and their own spirit, their own soul. You guys know, their own soul, and they react to your soul and spirit differently. So, I would love to build a guitar collection someday. Someday. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's look at our program to see how close we are to announcing the Anderson Bean winner. We just finished out the Common Questions about Ostrich Boots segment. Now we got another live prize pack giveaway and a couple more songs. Then we'll be able to announce the winner of the Anderson Beans. So let's get back into the music here with a brand new song that I wrote called Burnin' Party. But first, let me show you guys what I have up for grabs in this third prize pack. All right, so we're going to do the same stuff as before again with another little add-on that's different. I have a Wallaroo phone wallet here that you can stick on your mobile phone, or inside your boot, a Gardner Hands CD. That's my first CD that I released in 2011. I have about 5 or 6 of them out. I've lost count. A bottle opener by Twisted Willow Fabrication. I have this on my keychain. It's badass. It goes everywhere with me. You'll be able to save some situations. You'll be the life of the party. You know when you go to parties and somebody's like, oh, I don't have a bottle opener and I don't want to ruin this table, you know. And you're like, oh, don't worry. I have this bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication from Jeremiah Craig on my keychain. Everybody's like, oh, man, I love you. I love you, Dreamin' West. That's what they say. So, I got a sticker pack for you. Also in this prize pack with the Boots and Ballads and the Life is for Taking Chances sticker. And also a mug. I got a ceramic mug here for you. Ceramic mug with the Boots and Ballads. Yes, you got that logo in the middle there, like you saw, the Balanced Direction logo, and the boots along the side, just like you see at the beginning of every every video. So I don't have these in my store anymore, but Twisted Willow Fabrication did make a new mug that is very similar to this. So this you can't get these anymore. You can't get them, but you can get a green one now. Check that out. Check that out. Twisted Willow Fabrication made that. I just put that in my store, brand frickin' new. And it looks just like this all the way around. All the way around. Really cool, huh? Tumbler, you can take it with you. Keep your coffee warm in the mornings. I'm going to be using this one. This is brand new. I don't even have it yet. They sent me a picture. And also a brand new flask they made. Check that out. Green flask with Life is for Taking Chances. Both these things are up in the store. But right now, this is what we got for the giveaway package right now. And I'm going to play you a new song that I wrote a couple of weeks ago called Burning Party. So I'm going to put comment now in the live chat, and then every comment after that is entered to win. And then after I'm done playing the song, we will choose the winner. Don't spam, please. If you spam, I will skip over you. So here's the new song that I got. Here's the new song. And here, let me give you a little bit of background on this one, because when I was in high school, me and my buddy Dan Haley had all of our homework, all of our projects, all these packets from the year, at the end of the year. And we're like, what are we going to do with this? Well, let's burn it. We don't need it anymore. So let's burn it. So we just stood around a burning barrel and just threw the tests, the homework in, and then it just became a thing. Then the next year, we just invited all of our friends over to do it. And then the next year, we invited the whole class. And then the next year, we invited the whole high school. And it was a blast. All I can say, though, is that if you guys choose to do that this summer at the end of the school year, please do it safely. There's way too many forest fires nowadays, so do it safely. Be ready with some water, use some burning barrels, take some precautions. Maybe wait a little bit if it's too dry. So burn your homework and your tests and your schoolwork responsibly. Only you. Only you can prevent forest fires. So this song is called Burning Party, and it's about that whole story. I got a C in chemistry. I thought you knew. It surprised both me and Mr. Dimple, cause I still ain't got a clue. But I got all these papers graded pass and failures, packet slips and boring college mailers. And I know what we have to do. Tell everyone in class we're gonna have a burning party. Bring your homework and your tests, all your F's and your A's. We're just happy that we passed. Now let's set it ablaze. I got an A in history. I thought you knew. I've been following Bushido and crushed the test on World War II. But I got all these notes of blokes in red coats, flashcards and doodles of folks on warboats, and it piles damn near through the roof. Yeah. So prep those barrels in the grass. We're gonna have a burning party. Bring your homework and your tests, all your F's and your A's. We're just happy that we passed. Now let's set it ablaze. Yeah. It's our summer. Our summer, ain't no need to worry about the past. It's all over, yeah. So soak those smolders and make it go up fast until it's all ash. Yeah. We're gonna have a burning party. Bring your homework and your tests, all your F's and your A's. We're just happy that we passed. Now let's set it ablaze. There's a brand new one for you. There's a brand new one for you. Let me know what you guys think. Is it a keeper or should I get rid of it? Let me know in the live chat. We're going to stop it right there and pick our winner. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to pick our winner right now. Finish this ticker. We got 98 folks in here. Yeah, teetering on 100 folks. Thank you all for joining me. Yes. Oh man, it's great to see you. It's great to see you. Whew, you guys are the best. All right, let me find our winner for the second prize pack. Here's some intense music for you while you wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. There it is. We got it. Intense music is done. Our winner of the last prize pack is Nick Garza. Nick Garza wins the prize pack. Let's go. Ha! You get the CD Gardner Hands. You get the Wallaroo phone wallet, the bottle opener from Twisted Willow Fabrications that says Jeremiah Craig and Boots and Ballads on it, sticker pack, and of course, the mug as well. You can't get these anymore on the store. Yes, they're a rare commodity now. Let's go. Congrats, Nicholas Garza, or just Nick Garza. Excuse me, I don't know if you like it so formal. Oh man, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Love you guys. Congrats, Nick. That was the last small prize pack that I got for you guys today. That was the last one. But next up is the boots. That's the next one. And to get us ready for the announcement of the winner of these Anderson Bean full quill ostrich boots, I'm going to play a song about boots. This is a song called Old Boots Got Soul. And you know these Anderson Beans are gonna get soul. I'm talking about 10, 20 years, if not more, if not handing these down to the second generation of your family, and who knows, maybe they hand it down to the third generation. And throughout all of that, those boots just keep getting more soul, more soul, more soul. You guys know how it is. You live the life. So here's the song. This is called Old Boots Got Soul. Step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall I remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are craigs, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. No. Old boots got soul, so So I patch 'em when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding, old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah. I come home in the evening after a hard working day. I'm proud of what I done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be mine. Yeah. Old boots got soul, so I patch 'em when they need it, and this life has its soul. I bandage when I'm bleeding, old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Getting better every day. Yes, old boots got soul, so I patch 'em when they need it, and this life has its soul. So I just bandage when I'm bleeding, old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Old boots got soul, yeah. Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's get down to business here and choose the winner for the Anderson Bean full quill ostrich boots, which are sure to get sold. Through the years and the decades, the winner wears them. So here's how it's gonna work. Let's see. We got our entries here. Boom. All right, that's not the right one. We got our entries. That's the live chat. That might be cool sometime to put that up there. Where did it go? It just chose something else. Here it is. 1 second. Let me get that back here. Boom. There it is. All right, here's the entries. Boom. So, how this works is I removed all of the emails and informations and stuff. So, I got names in here, and if the names are the same as the YouTube username, I left the name the same and the YouTube username separate. So, just to protect everybody who didn't want anybody to know who they really were, I think that's cool. So, you'll see in here that there are some folks with more than one entry, and that's because they have vault access. And when you have access to the vault, you can trade your one entry for 7. So if you're not in the vault, you might want to get in it in the future so that you can have a better chance to win. So there are about 10 folks who are in the vault who traded their one entry for 7. And that means that there are 540 possible winners here, with some folks getting more than one chance to win. So what I have here, since we have it starting at 2 with Drew here, we're going to start it at 2 minimum and go 540. We're going to find our winner right now. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for me to press this generate button so we can get our winner? Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Charles needs some boots. Whew, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna press the generate. I'm gonna press the generate button. Here it goes. Boom. All right. Spot number 384. Just one. But who is spot number 384? Let's find out. Let's find out. Spot number 384. Spot 384 is Trevor Seitz of Ohio. Trevor Seitz, you in the boots. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats, Trevor. Congrats, Trevor of Ohio. You get the boots. Congrats, Trevor. Congrats, Trevor. Gotta love it. Oh, and you guys can see how close you were if you were on that entry page. You can see how close you were. But it's all random anyways. Congrats, Trevor. Congrats, Trevor. Oh man. Oh man. What a great what a great giveaway. That was so awesome. Huge shout out to cartersboots.com for supplying the Anderson Bean boots for the giveaway. Oh man, to have their support with them being a family-owned spot just means the world to me, and I hope that you guys feel that too. They're not a boot barn. They're not a Cavender's. They're just a little shop in Bozeman, Montana, trying to do their best. And the fact that they look at this channel and you guys out there as a great opportunity for them to do their best means the world. So if you guys have any interest in doing business with them, either buying a pair of boots, buying some conditioner, buying some of that Cadillac's weatherproofing magical stuff, sending them some repair business, be sure to visit cartersboots.com and use my code Jeremiah Craig to save 10%. Huge shout out to Carter's Boots. Huge shout out. Oh man. Congrats. See you, Roberto. Have a good one. Yo. Corey, I got more giveaways coming up. In fact, I had some meetings earlier this week where I booked four more giveaways for this year. And that's just the beginning. I have other meetings too coming up where there might, like 2 maybe, 1 maybe. So we might be looking at a giveaway every month for the rest of this year. We'll see. July is going to be difficult. Maybe not July, but we'll see what happens. Lots more giveaways to come this year. 4 for sure. So, guys, I'm out here working for you guys for those giveaways. So my main goal is to get boots on your feet. So more giveaways to come. Congrats, Trevor. He's going to be getting some boots on his feet. And we got some more giveaways to come. So awesome. I'm super pumped for everything to come. I got another song here to play for you, and then it's the after party where we just hang out. I'm gonna grab another beer and we'll just hang out. I'll play some songs. We'll talk boots. If you guys have any questions, if I missed some topics in the live chat and you want to bring them back up, I'm totally game. That's when I turn it over to you guys. So I have one song here that I want to play. It's called Let's Find a Wonderland. And I'm sure that Trevor is going to be finding plenty of Wonderlands in his new full quill Ostrich Anderson Bean boots. So here goes. This is Let's Find a Wonderland. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Grab your pack and let's go back to the quiet and clear nights. I could use a break from making haste, surrounded by city sights. As kayaks float in snow-graced slopes I'm made to explore. So So come with me and we'll be free to discover what it's all for. Yeah. Let's find a wonderland, mountain tops to Pacific sands. Let's find some strong ground to stand on, just because we can. Yeah. Take the exit lane to the high desert plains where the water pours in from the plateau. The ancient lakes can't be forsaken, so that's where I want to go. Then back to the Cascades for the steepest grade and all the mountainside thrills. It's quite a feat and makes the slopes back east look like molehills. Yeah. Let's find a wonderland, mountain tops to Pacific sands. Let's find some strong ground to stand on, just because we can. Yeah. So pick a trail and forward your mail, 'cause we won't be back for a time. On sunny days or when it rains, there's no telling what we'll find. From canyons grand to Pacific sands, you'll always have my hand. Yeah. We'll be farmers tanned in our V-dub van, finding our wonderland. Yeah. Let's find a wonderland, mountain tops to Pacific sands. Let's find some strong ground to stand on, just because we can. Yeah, just because we can. Ha. Yeah, let's find a wonderland. All right. Thank you all for joining me this evening on the Boots and Ballads. That does it for the planned portion of this live stream. Now I'm going to turn it over to you guys for the after party. If you got to hit the road, if you got to go to bed, if you got to do something else, that's totally cool. But if you want to stick around, this is where we can get into some details, play some music, just have that end of the night sort of time around the bonfire after we just finished burning all of our schoolwork. So it's just laid back, cracking a couple of beers, and hanging out. Thank you so much for joining me on this Boots and Ballads, and I can't wait for the next giveaway and to do this again. I love you guys so much. If you guys are headed out, have a spectacular weekend. I'm wishing you the best. If you guys are sticking around, let's chill out. Peace, everybody who's headed out. Love you guys. Have a good one. Oh, man. So that does it. This is the after party. Welcome to the after party. What'd you guys think? Was that an okay Boots and Ballads? Did that satiate the need for a Boots and Ballads? I felt like it did. It felt good to me. It felt good to me. I hope it felt good to you guys too. Lucky winner of those boots, yeah, Travis. Right? Oh man, what a lucky winner. You want to see the Blackjack Pirarucu, Jim? Yeah, I can show you the Blackjack Pirarucu. Let's see here. Blackjack Pirarucu with that veto. Yes, look at that. Look at that texture. Look at that grain. Gotta love how Pirarucu looks. I know a lot of you folks says, hey, are you wearing a pineapple? Is that a pineapple? It kind of does look like a pineapple, but I don't even care. Pirarucu is so soft, so supple. Kind of reminds me of Ostrich in how supple and soft it is. Man, it looks a lot different. That's for sure. Carlos, thank you so much. Oh, man. You're the best. Oh, you want a pair of those, Jim? I don't blame you. I love them. I would wear them so much more often if I wasn't testing some of these other boots. Like that's the reason why they they got number 1 last year. My favorite boot, that with the rattlesnakes, the blackjacks. Blackjack, so awesome. They're a little bit tough to break in at first, but once they're broken in, man, dude, it's just because the outsole leather that they use is so thick and stiff. It's all in the outsole. That's what makes it so tough to break in. Everything else is awesome and supple from the start. Oh man, Piraruku is amazing. It's amazing. Lionel, Cowboy Boots Hat, Western Life Enthusiast. If you haven't subscribed to Lionel's new channel yet, you gotta do it. He's getting into some boot reviews, some hat reviews. I know you guys want me to do hat reviews at some point, but I don't know what I'm talking about at all when it comes to hats. Like, absolutely no idea. I could just stand here and put it on for you if you wanted, but like, it would be like it would be a TikTok video more than anything else. Like a 15 seconds Instagram story. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to that, so I gotta do lots of research. But Lionel is doing hat reviews. He's doing boot reviews over on Cowboy Boots, Hats, and Western Life Enthusiast. Definitely recommend that you subscribe to his channel as well if you are interested in finding more cowboy boot content. If you could only have one pair of boots to wear out of all of the collections, what would they be? Mark Somerville asks. I would want to choose. I'd probably choose my Nakona shrunken shoulder boots, which aren't here right now. They're getting resold by Siller Boot and Shoe in Montana, in Great Falls, Montana. I just like working with all the Montana folks. What can I say? I really like the Nakona shrunken shoulders that I have. It's just an awesome boot, which is the whole reason why I needed to get them resold, is because I wear them all the time. I really like that boot. I think if I had to get rid of everything, I might choose that one because it definitely has the most life left in it. The Boulay 7031, I really like that boot. Don't get me wrong, but man, that's just teetering on the edge of being done forever. So the Nakona, the vintage Nakona, the US one, shrunken shoulders, I think I would choose that one, Mark. That's a good question. What about you? What would you choose? What would you choose in your collection? Are JB Dillon boots worth the buy? Comfort and quality? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I haven't had the chance to try any yet, but like they're custom. At least they used to be. I believe Kimosabi owns them now. I believe Kimosabi owns JB Dillon. Yeah, I think that's right. So, and they just, I don't know if you guys saw their Instagram post this week, but they posted about how they bought a boot company. It was them, and they renamed it Grit. So Kimosabi Grit is basically what I think the new JB Dillon boots. What's next after you email me for the prize? I email you back. That's what's next. But I'm in the middle of a live stream right now, Christian, so you'll have to wait until I'm done. I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll email you back. Make sure that I get your address, and then I'll send it off in the mail. JB Hill, thank you for correcting me, Jim. Thank you for correcting me, Jim. JB Hill. There's too many JBs out there. JB Dillon is different, of course. Thank you. I'll have to try the JB Dillon ones. They bought JB Hill boots. Yes, thank you, Jim. Thank you. You want to hear a rundown on the boots in No Country for Old Men? The Larry Mahans, where he walks into the boot store. He's like, "Where's those Larry Mahans?" And they didn't have any, so he just walks out. Larry Mohans, right? Smooth Ostrich. I think I saw somebody in the live chat earlier be like, Smooth Ostrich is awesome.
and I would agree. It's definitely an underrated. Has so many of the qualities of full quill, but just without the quills. I think Smooth Ostrich is underrated. It's got the suppleness, the durability of it, and it's just a great leather that you can get for cheaper than full quill too. So Nakona's bringing their factory back to the U.S. Badosi says, yeah, I'm wondering in how much they're gonna do here though. I hope they do a lot. I hope they bring it all back and go back to like what they used to do here with all the widths and everything from quadruple A to quadruple E. I hope they do that. I hope it's not just a marketing move. It kind of feels to me like a marketing move. I might be just a little hard on them right now, but it kind of feels like Nakona is needing a little bit of press. They need a little bit of PR, and they can get some easy PR by sending a press release out to the news stations, and then the news stations are like, oh, wow, Nakona's coming back, and then they do custom boots there or something, or they do a special line there that's just like a one-off with D's and double E's, and it's like, yeah, I guess that's cool, but bring it all back, man. Bring it all back. You know what I'm saying? I hope they prove me wrong, though. I'm a little skeptical. That's all I'm going to say. I'm a little skeptical. Your favorite Insano Death Guy, favorite looking leather is Cayman. I like Cayman a lot, too, especially the Cayman belly. It's one of my favorite. Kevin Joyce, one pair, probably the Justin, that's the one, the Justin Jeju lizards that you would get. That's the one pair that you would get rid of all of the others and just end up with that. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. What about everybody else? Let's not just bring it to just Mark and Kevin. Let me know if you could only have one boot out of all of the boots that you have right now. Even if you have one, just put that in there. But if you have 2 or 3 or 700, what's the one boot? What's the one boot that you would keep above all others that you already have? And if you only have one, then just put that one in there. I'm just curious to see what you would choose. Mark says the Ariat Square Ropers would be his that he keeps out of all of the ones that he has. Nice. I love it. Probably, does it have the rubber outsole? That's a good choice. I would have to say that a rubber outsole would be a really good choice to keep one boot out of all the other ones, because you're just going to have to do less to it, right? I'm interested in this one pair of boots that I have right now that I'm testing. Maybe you guys saw it at the beginning during the pre-stream and the trailers. It's a rough out with a rubber outsole, and I think rough outs and the rubber outsole combination is awesome, because rough outs just need less. They just need less attention overall, and then you got the rubber outsole for durability. I mean, that's what I'm looking for. I mean, the Nakonas don't have a rubber outsole, but they're just so damn comfortable. Like, that's what I would choose. But when it comes down to it, I think if there was one boot, like for the Apocalypse or something, maybe I would choose a rough out and rubber outsole. Oh, Wes says his wife is the Nakona Sea Turtles are the only ones that he could keep. I don't blame her. Those are epic. Nakona Jackpots. Hey, those are nice boots. Those have got the rubber outsole. Those are got those rubber outsole for longevity. That's what I'm talking about. Doug says the Double H, since they can do it all. Oh, with the ice outsole. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Diego Trabucho says the Full Quill Ostrich boots. Nice. We were talking about durability before. That's what I'm talking about. Raymond says it would be close between the Lucchese and the R. Watsons, whichever is closer to the door on your way out with the oh shit bag, right? Nice. Those are epic choices, Raymond. Steven says custom boots from David's Western Wear. I'm gonna have to check those out. That sounds awesome. Carlos says he can't pick. He loves them all. If the house is burning down, he says, screw it, I'm going down with it. I can't pick which boots I'm going to take. Anthony Myers says Anderson Bean, gotta love it. Vance says probably the Abilene Bison boots. Nice, gotta love it.
That's some durability right there with the Bison. Gotta hang on to those Dan Post Lizards, Nerd Domain Gaming says. I don't blame you there. Jason Johnson says the horsepower Bison boots. That's what I'm talking about. Lionel with Cowboy Boots, Hats, and Western Life Enthusiast says it's tough, but you might have to go with the Anderson Bean Giraffe. But you would miss those Rios or Mercedes Ostrich legs. I understand that. That's definitely a missable pair. But Giraffe, that's a good choice. John H says probably the Eldorado Elephant. Talking about durable leather there. That's what I'm talking about. You need to do a video about rough out versus suede, Insano Death Guy. I'll put it on my list. Thank you for that idea. I'll totally do that. Let's go. Let's do it. Evelyn says, you got a pair of Twisted X boot, but you wish they were about a half size smaller. Proper fitting would be the Boulay 5177s. Nice. Yeah, going with the Boulay. Speaking of Twisted X, Evelyn, since you guys are here, and it might be a fun thing to announce, one of the giveaways that I did get this past week was Twisted X. You guys want to see what is up for grabs for the next? This will be the next giveaway. I'm not sure what it is. It just happened this week, so they just sent it to me. They shipped them really fast to show me. So you guys actually helped decide which boot I was going to do the video on in the Facebook boot group. So this is going to be the next giveaway right here. And you guys helped me decide it. So I didn't choose this. You guys chose it. You guys ready to see what it is? Boom. There it is. The Twisted X Tech X. This is the next giveaway. But, they got 6 Tech X boots. And I'm sure the winner would be able to choose whatever model they wanted as long as they had it. But this is the gray model that had a lot of votes. I know the Rough Out had a lot of votes too, but don't worry. There may be another Rough Out video coming after this one. We will see. Wink, wink. But this is the next giveaway right here with Twisted X. Yeah, that's a good looking boot, right? You guys helped me choose this one, and you can see the cell sole window in there with that comfort system that's in the midsole. This is a really light boot, like bantamweight light. This is super light. I'm looking forward to trying this. There's a lot about this boot that I'm interested to try out and learn. So expect this next. You guys can expect this as the next giveaway. I'm excited to share that with you guys. Thank you for voting on that, by the way. Thank you for voting. Evelyn wants it. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, maybe June. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Phil, how's it going, Phil? Hondo's in the house. Good to see you. I'm wearing Hondo's right now. Check it out, Phil. Check it out. 3416s. Yeah, buddy. Everybody say hi to Phil, owner of Hondo Boots, in the live chat. This is the after party, Phil. Phil, when we were in Dallas, Phil came out to the meetup that I organized there at Rodeo Goat there in Dallas, and I think it was Xavier asked him if there was any other boot company that he had to wear that wasn't Hondo, which one would he choose? I don't know if he wants me to put this public, but I think he put it in the video anyways when we were on tour. He said Anderson Bean. He said he would choose Anderson Bean. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. From one boot company owner to the other. Did you win, Phil? You didn't even enter. I didn't even see you in there. I didn't even see you in there. Don't even act like you entered the giveaway. How funny would that be? If we got to the chart and 384 was Phil Giharo, and we're like, whoa, Phil wins. He has a boot company. He can get boots whenever he wants. But there wasn't a rule that said he couldn't win. Maybe I should put that in the small print. Nerd Domain Gaming. If you could go back in time, you would buy a better pair of boots for your first pair. You got some cheap Laredo snip toe boots, and they're falling apart and make your feet hurt. Yeah, I think if I was to go back in time, I would get a different pair of boots too, like a one with a hybrid outsole. I think that would be my first pair. I mean, I love my Boulets, don't get me wrong. They've been through so much, the Boulets 7031s. But having to resole them 6 times and listen to the cobbler being like, man, this might be the last resole that we can do on this. We'll have to see if I can even do this resole. I'm like, ooh, we'll find out. And then he does it, and he's like, it was difficult. Might even be able to do more with one with a hybrid outsole, or if I was to get Soul Savers, right? Jeremiah, you could just get Soul Savers. You don't need a hybrid outsole. Yeah, but hybrid outsole just seems like less to worry about, right? It's just there. It's part of the boot. Don't need to worry about adding it on again. So I think that's what I would go back and choose. But hey, everybody's got to have their first pair of boots, right? And it might not be the best. It might not be the best pair of boots, but it's still your first pair of boots. It's what you got into it, so you got some connection to it. Even though it's hurting your feet a little bit nowadays, my Boulets are starting to come apart on the inside, like they're starting to crack. If you guys remember the April Fool's video that I did, I had my dad put on those Boulets. They were the Magic Cowboy boots that take 20 years off your life. I had him put them on, and you guys know I don't like other people putting on my boots, but I had to do it for the April Fool's video, you know? You gotta do it for the YouTube channel. It's all for YouTube. He put them on, it's like the insides are coming apart, like it's kind of cracked and folded. I'm like, yeah, they're old. They're 15 years old. What do you expect? It happens. So I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But you gotta love those first boots for what they are. You gotta love those first boots for what they are. 100%. You want to ride along on the next road trip? Let's go, Jim. Let's go. That sounds fun. Let's get a bus. How about all you guys? All 48 of you. Let's make a caravan. We'll bring everybody into the boot stores. Oh, we'll all do quick impression videos. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do it. I'm totally down for that, Jim. Get a bus. 50 folks on the bus. We're going to all the boot stores. Yeah, you do. Cowboy Boot Lionel, you gotta get some Hondos on that channel. Mark Somerville, how do I choose what boots that I like compared to others? Just preferences. Like, I'm biased just like everybody else. I like traditional. I like the hard leather insoles. I like round toes. I don't like the square toes as much as I do the round toes or the more narrow toe shapes. So it's just what I like. At the end of the day, there's not really a science to it a lot. I mean, I like traditionally made boots more than modern made boots, but I have been trying a lot of modern made boots, and I'm starting to understand them more, like the Twisted X, the Laredos, the Ariats. I'm starting to understand the draw to them, and I'm trying to do those reviews objectively, knowing that some of you guys out there like removable insoles, and coming from the sneaker world, having more cushion in your boot. I don't know, the traditional feel. It just feels like you have more control of the boot, like you're on top of it. You got more control to me, especially when you start to get those grooves right in the hard leather insole. But that's just me. So I'm trying to present it in a way, and I'm always getting better at it, trying to present it in a way where everybody finds value in it. But for me, I just choose based off of what I like. And I made a video about it, and like, I'm biased. I should start putting it into all my descriptions. You still got those Justin 2222s for sale, Wes? Insano Death Guy wants most wanted boots are the Justin 2222s. What size? 10.5B. Oh, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Too big. Oh, it almost went down in the live chat. It almost went down. Those Rick Grimes boots almost got a new owner in the live chat. It was so close. So close. York is joining the caravan on that tour. That's what I'm talking about. Let's all go down to Leon, Jim. Let's do it. Get your passports. We'll take the bus down there. Nick, thank you so much for hanging out. It's time for dinner with the neighbors. Peace, buddy. Really appreciate you hanging out this evening. If Honda was in the lawn care business, where would they be? John Deere or Snapper? What about those zero turn ones? Maybe they'd be Al's Chalmers. They'd be real traditional Al's Chalmers. That's what I'm talking about. John Deere. Maybe the John Deere. Finally, know what you like enough to order a full custom Mr. Real Media. Oh, now you wait a year. Nice. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a long year, though. That's going to be a long year. You still have your first pair, Richard, and they're 32 years old. Nice. What are they? What are they? Insane Desk Guy, just say it. I hate square toes. I'm coming around to square toes, and you guys will see that even Brenna's coming around to square toes. In the video that's going to drop on Tuesday, maybe you guys already saw it in the vault. She's coming around. Those square toes, they might turn you off a little bit when you first look at them with the double stitch welt and the super wide toe there. But then when you try them on, you're like, oh, I get it. I get it now. It's not about the looks. That's what it's just not about the looks. Sometimes it's about the looks when you get the skin, when you get the ostrich skins and everything. I don't think it's the best look, but I get it. I like the R-toe the best. R-toe is where it's at. It's just classic. I just love it. You can't convince me otherwise. Lionel wasn't a square toe guy at all, but now you love him for everything except when you get all gussied up. Yeah, they don't make for good dress boots. They don't work with dress pants very well as the rounder toes do. It just looks too wide, just too wide. I hear you. Yeah, you can come around to, once you try square toe boots, you can come around to them real fast. Ethan Hunt bought your first pair of Ariat work boots and you love them. Yes, Ethan Hunt is the winner. Boom! Thanks so much for watching the channel. Oh man, winner with the new Ariat boots. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Wes says, you think you learned to appreciate the hard leather and the cushion insole. You love me some Chisos and BNV. Yes. Chisos has got the cushion down. They got the cushion down. That's the best. The best cushioned insole that I've tried yet, anyways. I got lots more boots to try, though, so we'll see. But still, it's the best one I've tried yet. Samuel Reyes, how's it going? Love the channel. Always good vibes watching the videos. Only a teenager, but she was inspired to invest into a nice pair of smooth Ostrich Anderson beans. Ooh, man, we were just talking about the smooth Ostrich and how it's such an underrated leather. Isn't that nice? Isn't the smooth Ostrich nice when you put it on, man? Awesome, Samuel. I'm so glad that you're enjoying those Anderson bean boots. Smooth Ostrich is such a good choice. What a great choice for a boot. And with you being in your teens still, those are sure to last you a long time. I hope you're in the later teens. I hope you don't grow out of those boots. What size are they? Because if you do grow out of them, I might want them. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, Samuel. You're the best. Nerd Domain Gaming says, hate to admit, but the most comfortable boots are the Ariat Rambler Square Toe. So comfy and so fast to break in. That's awesome. Hey, no hate there. Be proud of it. You like what you like. That's what's awesome. You know? That's what's awesome. That's why there's so many different brands. No shame. No shame in what you like. If you got boots, I don't care what brand they're from. If you got boots and you like them, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, man. Alex Menchaca. Have I heard of the Mexican boot brand Quadra from Leon? And if so, what do I think about it? Yeah, I've heard of them. They're like the big trendsetters in Leon. When they do something new in Leon, all the other boot factories try to do it too. They are on top of it. They are basically Leon boots. So a lot of boots are made off of the Quadra standard. So the Leon boots, when you look at a boot made in Leon, do I have any? When you look at a boot made in Leon, Mexico, like this one here, this is Stetson, a JBS Stetson. This will have qualities to it that Quadra would also use. Now this is a little bit more beefy, like a tank. It's got the channeled insole, this one here, but it does have a soft leather insole, the non-removable kind, which Quadra will have too. And I can't wait to get Quadra on the channel, but they do a lot. They do a lot down there that a lot of other factories are doing, and a lot of other factories watch them to see what kind of styles they do to try to integrate into their own. I passed their factory when I went down there with Yeehaw Cowboy, and we visited the Los Altos factory, and everybody was talking about Quadra. Everybody talks about Quadra when you're down there. Everybody. At least everybody that I talk to. What about Ostrich Leg, Carol? Ostrich Leg is so cool. I think that's the closest one that you can get to a dinosaur, to look like a dinosaur. If you're like, man, I wish I could have dinosaur cowboy boots, that's Ostrich Leg. That's Ostrich Leg. It's like Velociraptor. That's what a Velociraptor looks like. Velociraptor leather, that's Ostrich Leg. Raymond, honestly, you can agree a lot of other brand square toes don't look good, but the Blackjack square toe is perfect. The wide square toe or the narrow square toe? The wide square toe? Jim likes his first ostrich and narrow square toe, the Lucchese Nathan in the Barnwood. That's a good looking boot. That is a good looking boot. Oh yeah, they're going to last you a lifetime, man. Totally, Lionel. Totally. Yes, indeed. Oh. You're 16? I hope they're 8.5 Ds. You're terrified to grow out of them. So comfortable to wear. Well, I'm not. They're too small for me. But I hope that you're done growing. Because those will last you a lifetime, Samuel. Those will last you a lifetime. You might be done. I think I was like close to being done at around 16. Was I? I think my mom's on the stream. Was I close? Was I close to being done at growing at 16? At least my feet's anyways. If you got boots, you got soul. Snip toe and the Cowboy Cut Wrangler Slims. Date night duds, Kevin. That's what I'm talking about. Get it? Yeah, that's a good look. That's a good look. Scott S., how's it going? Found the channel and bought 2 pairs of Lucchese's, the Charles and a Luke. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, Scott. Congrats. Yes. Doug's got some Montana Smooth Ostrich, and they're superb. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Carlos, thank you. Oh, man. I appreciate the super chat tip. Whew, you're the best. You're the best. Carlos is always coming through with super chat tips, man. Whew, you're the best, man. You're the best. Seriously, love you. You're the best. Have I ever seen turkey leather boots? Yeah, I've seen turkey leather boots. I've seen pictures of them. I haven't tried any. I would love to. I did see a pair of turkey leather boots on Cecil Boot Co.'s eBay once. If you guys follow Lone Star Boot Reviews, back when he did the toe bugs, live with the toe bugs, Cecil Boot Co. Nathan there, the owner of Cecil Boot Co. I believe I saw him pose some turkey leather boots. The quills are super small. It's like the semi-quill. It's like the semi-quill. Do I have any examples here? So on Smooth Ostrich, you'll get like these little quills. You see those little quills there, Smooth Ostrich? It's like that, but spaced out like this. Like more evenly, like full quill. It's just the quills are a lot smaller. A lot smaller. I only saw one, though. I only saw one pair ever. Mark Somerville, why don't you like to give away my boots? I do give away my boots. I do give away my boots when I'm done with them or I'm not using them anymore. I do give away my boots. So on Facebook, I gave away a pair of Tony Lama elephant boots that I had that I wore last year a lot, and kind of ranked pretty high at the end of the year, but I just don't wear them, and I'm not using them for examples. So the boots that I have, I'm using to put in videos. So those jeans videos and things like that, I got to show different toe shapes, different styles, and things like that. So all the boots that I have, I pretty much am using for examples until I don't need them anymore. Like I'm sure I probably won't keep these Justin Stampedes after I'm done with the videos, and I'll probably give them away or sell them or do something else with them. But other than that, a lot of these boots are examples, and I'll keep them to wear if I have duplicate. Like I had two Tony Lamas. I have this Tony Lama right here, this vintage Tony Lama. I didn't need the elephant Tony Lama. It's just a lot goes into it. But I will give them away or sell them on eBay. Not till 17 or 18 I was done growing, my mom says. Uh-oh. You might be done, Samuel, but we'll see. It might be another year or two. We'll see. If you're anything like me, I got my fingers crossed for you. Thank you, Lionel, for the tip, for the super chat tip. You're the best. Yes. Subscribe to this man, guys, if you haven't yet. Oh, those 7-toe Ruho Ostrich. Oh, man, I love that 7-toe Ruho. Those are so sweet. Have a good one, Carlos. Peace, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support. Raymond asks, if you guys had to get a hand-tooled ostrich leg, oh, I don't think I've ever seen that. I would like to see that. Or a pure Ruku, what would I go with in brown? Are you talking about hand-tooled, like the ostrich leg is hand-tooled, or you got like inlay and hand-tooling, or wingtip and hand-tooling? I might go hand-tooled with ostrich leg inlay or wingtip. That would be cool. You need some beaver hide boots living in the north of the 49 parallel. Yeah, beaver hide. Beaver tail looks so cool. I saw some blackjack beaver tails. They look so awesome. I'll probably jump on some more toe bugs if he starts doing it again. Vance wants to hear another song. I'm down. What do you want to hear? Did you have anything in particular you want to hear? Remember, I can't play covers here, or else YouTube will steal some of my money. If I try to steal songs from other people, YouTube will be like, caught ya. I'm gonna take a couple of dollars from you on that. What's the best waterproof cowboy boots? The only ones that I've tried are the Workhogs and the Ariat H2O Hybrid Ranchers. Those are the only ones I've tried so far. Hybrid Ranchers are okay. They eventually do soak through, though. What's the best leather for boots? Well, I guess it depends on your budget, Jason. Maybe if you're just looking for the toughest ever, maybe stingray or elephant. Carol wants to hear She Knows Where to Go. York wants to hear Romeo y Julietas. I can do that. And Wes wants to hear Inflatable Sofa. All right. Well, I guess we got our lineup. Let's do it in order here. Let's do it in order. James says, doesn't Ostrich only come in smaller size due to the leather that is available for a one-piece assembly? Haven't seen anything bigger than a 10.5. Can you recommend a maker who makes 12? You can get 12s from Carter's. I got these. These are a 10.5, but I could have got an 11D. You can get a big Ostrich. And Jim has 15. Jim has 15 Ostrich. Let's see. We're gonna do Romeo y Julietas. First, we're gonna go down this list. That's what I'm talking about. Phil says elephant too. All right, here we go. We're going to do Romeo y Julietas. York wants to hear that. Thank you for the request. I'm familiar with your kind, my friend, and it's unlikely you'll have a respectable end. But me, I'm a businessman, and I know life like the cigar in my hand. Too many people don't know if you cut it too high, it will unravel and leave you dry. I keep one for my Romeo y Julietas, the other for your fingers. You say you want more money for a trip to Vegas. I have no confidence that you'll come back to see us. No. Man, I thought you were smarter than this. My only interests are cigars and interest. You're good for it is all you say, but you ain't won nothing since that horse lucky day. And so you see my dilemma now, and the need for collateral before you leave town. I keep one for my Romeo y Julietas, the other for your fingers. You say you want more money for a trip to Vegas. I have no confidence that you'll come back to see us. No. I'm beginning to get impatient here as you compromise my wealth. Yeah. Says you don't use those fingers for counting cash. I guess I will just help myself. Part of my living come from gambling on the gamblers, and like to keep those who keep a good handle. But you've been a bad hand, so I'll give you a bad hand instead of folding you and making you a dead man. Ha. If you're still looking to leave here with green, you better be willing to part with your pinkies. Yeah, while I wait for you to make some digits, you have to leave some digits here with me. I keep one for my Romeo y Julietas, the other for your fingers. You say you want more money for a trip to Vegas. I will make sure that you come back to see us. Yes, alright. Ra-da-da-da-da. Oh, that's one for my Romeo and Julietas. That's one off of Life is for Taking Chances. Thank you for the request, York. Thank you. Have a good one, Phil. Have a good one. It's time for dinner. Good night. Peace. Thanks for jumping in. Man, it is so cool. It is so cool that Phil comes in and through here on the live streams so frequently, even on Coffee and Musics, guys. Even in the mornings on Coffee and Musics. In Mountain Time, where it's like Jeez, it's like 6:30 sometimes. All right, I'm going to grab another beer. I'll be right back. All right. Modelo Negra. It's my favorite. It's my favorite, like, cheaper beer. It's my favorite cheaper beer. Here's my bottle opener, right, from Twisted on my keychain. This is mine. This one's mine. That stays on the keychain. Boom. It works. See? It works. It's not just marketing. This one's my favorite. I don't know. Maybe it's because from when I lived in Arizona, and this was just all over the place. I was actually surprised to find it here in Boston, down at the corner. Probably because we live in a more like Latin or Hispanic neighborhood. Oh, cheers. I really like that beer. Thank you, York. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you for the super chat tip. Thank you for the request, too. Oh, and now Carol wants to hear She Knows Where to Go. Let's do it. We got She Knows Where to Go, Inflatable Sofa, and Home on the Range. I got to remember that. She Knows Where to Go, Inflatable Sofa, Home on the Range. That's what we got lined up here. Bryant, what do I think? Bryant asks, what do I think of the taller boots, like the tall tops, the Buckaroos? I think they're great. I think they're cool. I don't really want to wear anything over 14 inches tall. It's not practical for my life. I just don't need to, and it's a lot of leather. But it doesn't change the quality, Annie. It's just a taller boot for a different purpose, right? It's a taller boot is meant to protect your legs from all the brush and everything when you're working, and I don't need that. So I don't really usually go for those styles of boots in my own life. Like, I don't seek them out. I'll try them. I'll do videos about them because I know other people want to see them, and I like them. I respect them. But I just don't see myself wearing them very often. And I came to that conclusion after the video of the Hondo 1758s. I love that boot. Awesome made boot, but it's just tall for me, right? It's just a little bit taller than what I need. I just don't need a boot that's over 14 inches tall. And I also talk about it in a video that I did about the practicality of cowboy boots and spurs. So if you want to hear a little bit more about my thoughts on tall buckaroo boots, check out that video. Check out, I think it's just called The Practicality of Cowboy Boots and Spurs. All right, so this song is called She Knows Where to Go. Mr. Real, Boston is very different from Arizona, yeah. Do I miss the West sometimes? Oh, yeah. Arizona's a magical place. It's probably my favorite state that I've ever been to. And I've been to 42 of them. I think Arizona is my favorite state in this great country. So yeah, I definitely miss it sometimes. This song is She Knows Where to Go, and maybe she's going to Arizona. The trails soon are through. She's left there on a dark avenue, so far from home, left all alone, but she knows where to go. That old corner bench calls her name. She don't have to face that shame, oh no. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go, but she's too young to know that she know where to go. Her old friends, the sailors, they're all gone, and others have stowed away before the dawn. Dark clouds will soon make their rounds, but she knows where to go. That bench offers no protection from the rain. She don't have to face that shame. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go, but she's too young to know that she know where to go. Well, to face this curse for the first time hurts the worst. She won't lose, just look at the clues. She longs to find a new place without finding any lines to trace. Her past behind, she has the time, but she know where to go. She don't have to deal with that pain. She don't have to face that shame, oh no. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go, but she's too young that she know where to go. There she paces to and fro. She know where to go. Thank you for the request, Carol. She know where to go. That's off of the first album here, Gardener Hands, which some of you guys won tonight. You can also find it on Apple Music, Spotify, Bandcamp, wherever you listen to music. It should be there. Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Is the Wi-Fi getting funky for you guys? Is that on my end? I hope not. I hope not. I got excellent connection here on my end, but you never know what YouTube. You never know with YouTube. All right, next up, Wes wanted to hear. What was it? inflatable sofa. Watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Thanks for the request, Wes. So here it is. This is off of the album Life is for Taking Chances. Carlos is gonna be pissed that he wasn't here for this. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Oh man, thanks for the request, Wes. Oh yes, you like the regular Modella? I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Michael. This is my third one. This is my third beer over the past 3 or 4 hours. So, I'm drinking them about the time that it takes to digest them, I guess. Quite a scene, Carol. Batosi wants to hear Nightcrawler. I can do that. Thank you for the request. Vance wants to hear some, I think it was Vance requested Home on the Range. Here it comes, here it comes. And then I'll get to some Nightcrawler rehearsal. Mark's got a song idea for me. Make a song about a sad song. How come all the dog stories, the dogs have to die? Chris Stapleton, you guys heard that song? It's such a sad song. I don't even like to watch movies about dogs, cause they always die. How about I make a song where the dog doesn't die? Would that be okay with you? How about just adventure of the dog and the man in his boots, or the girl in his boots? I could make that song. I'll make that song. I'm gonna take a variation on your idea. How about a happy dog song, Mr. Real Media? All right, I'll do it. I'll do a happy one, Mark. How about that? I'll make a compromise with you. I'll think about it and see if anything comes to mind. All right, Vance, here's Home on the Range for you. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, and seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, and seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. How often at night, when the heavens are bright from the lights of the glittering stars, I stood there amazed and wondered as I gazed, does their glory exceed that of ours? Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, and seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Classic. What a classic. Great request. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that request. Oh, man. Getting a puppy song, Evelyn. Yes, that's a fun one. That'll be a fun one. Have you guys heard that one song? Oh, geez, who does it? It's not Nico Case. I don't remember who it is. It's like a puppy in a truck. Get a puppy in a truck. Search that song. Who does it? Indie folk lady does a lot of songs like that. Jenny Lewis. I think it's Jenny Lewis. Jenny Lewis has a new song called A Puppy in a Truck. It's not quite as fun because it's like a hypoallergenic dog. At least she talks about it being, it has to be, like for her it has to be a hypoallergenic, which is okay. Like I get it. But I like the dogs that give you that people are allergic to. Personally, I mean, all dogs are cool, even the ones that are hypoallergenic. I'm glad that everybody can enjoy dogs, but it just makes it a little less relatable for me, anyways. Good night, Mom. Thanks for joining. All right, Mark. I'm glad we came to a compromise. I'm glad we came to that compromise. Hey, Savant, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the after party. Yo. If I'm jealous of anybody's boot collection, I think it might be Savant's and maybe Lucas's too, because Lucas has a pretty extensive boot collection, but Savant has like these wingtips, those urban cowboy boots that are so hard to find nowadays with the wingtips. Oh, you got some epic boots, man. I'm jealous. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining. All right. We got some Nightcrawler rehearsal. Let's do it. Turn the reverb up. A little more. Ha. One second. Got some ringing in the high frequencies. Gonna bring the high frequencies down a little bit. Let's try that. That's better. Well, it looks just like practice as they're crawling across the floor, slipped in through the skylights just to pocket Marlboros. They move so graceful in the night, but leave thousands in the drawer. It's done for the deed and not the dollar. Watch them protect their silhouettes, staying quiet and staying low. Just watch how they move and you can tell they've watched you before, as you watch them on the tape and wonder what they came in for. Looks like it's rehearsal for the Nightcrawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed down fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock up the purse and jewels, aiming higher with a search for truth on Nightcrawlers. They only hit A-Town once, and they're all a different stage. Up here in New England, there are plenty of places to play. You can't even hear the tool bag clink as they make their escape, looking like they hardly caused a bother. Someone said it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert at your trade, but you have to work smart and you have to work late. So it's tougher not to wonder what they take when they finally get paid. But it's still rehearsal for the Nightcrawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed on fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock up the purse and jewels, aiming higher with a search for truth on Nightcrawlers. Yes, alright. Oh. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. Corner stores are not the cursed down fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock up the purse and jewels, aiming higher with a search for truth on Nightcrawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal. Thank you for the request, Batosi. Yes. yeah, crank it up. Crank it up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you got to get in the Facebook boot group, Bryant. Savon's got a bunch of awesome boots that, man, you'll be jealous too, I promise. I promise. LC, good to see ya. How's it going? Welcome to the after party. Good to see ya. Yes, thank you, Mr. Real Media. Thank you, Carol. Appreciate it. Yo. Nice. Oh, we just hit the 3-hour mark, at least with the pre-stream too. So that means I've been going for about 2.5 hours. I can probably play a couple more songs or talk about something, a few more things. If you guys had anything in particular that you wanted to touch on, maybe I got about 20 more minutes before I absolutely crash on you guys. So I can probably hang out for another 20 minutes here if you guys wanted to hang out. So let me know what you guys want to hear or want to talk about. I'm game. What's one thing that you haven't seen on the channel yet that you want to? You'd be like, besides hats. I know. Cowboy hats. I'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I want to make sure when I do it that it's done right and I'm made the most. I organize how much a fool I make of myself. It's nice to make myself a fool, but I want to make sure that I plan it. Because I've definitely done it in the past where I haven't planned it, and it goes over a lot easier when you plan it. So I'm just trying to plan making a fool of myself with hats. Lucas wants Catalyst Kiss. Oh, man. Carol wants Montana Moon. That's what I'm talking about. I could do that. We can do those too. I haven't played Montana Moon since Christmas. You got a race tomorrow. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Get it, Vance. Thanks for hanging out. Thinker wants to hear Montana Moon too. Let's go. Let's get it. Where can you find some Hondo 8555s? I think Atomic 79 might have some. Nerd Domain Gaming. You have an old pair of wide square toes you got for cheap. You wore them to work one time and you got paint all over them. Any tips for removing the paint? I got paint over some Dan Posts once. Or the Dan Post thin red lines, which I don't have anymore. And some people are going to shake their heads at me, but I actually used paint thinner. Just got some paint thinner, put it on that leather, right? And it took the paint off. It worked. The thing with that, though, if you use paint thinner, if you like, well, Jeremiah said so, you got to clean them afterwards. So make sure that if you use the paint thinner and get the paint off, that you take all the paint thinner off, then saddle soap the leather, clean them, and then condition them. Make sure you condition them. Go through the whole cleaning process afterwards, or else that paint thinner is going to crack that leather like crazy. It's going to have a field day cracking that leather. I promise you. So if you do that, I did it before, and then I cleaned and conditioned them like it was like they needed it. It was the last thing that they needed. The first thing that they needed. You got to make sure that you do that because paint thinner, gas, things like this are going to crack leather like nuts. But I did it. Once and it worked. Then clean and condition. Carol, you know it. Yep, Carol knows. So that's what I would say, Nerd Domain Gaming, is to try that. Try paint thinner and see if that works. And even if it doesn't work, clean and condition them immediately afterwards. Atomic79, westernstore.com. Awesome place. They got a bunch of Hondos there. Also, Pete's Clothing might have something, but they also might have it in a different color. They have some of the same models. Like, I think Atomic 79 had the 2670, but they had it with a blue top instead of a red top. So some of these stores can change the colors and then Hondo doesn't change the model number. I believe Hondo only changes the model number if the store changes the toe shape or adds a spur shelf. Then they change the model number. But if the store changes the color, then they don't change the model number. So it can get a little confusing sometimes. Have I been to a Cowboy Christmas? No, I haven't been. I would love to. I would love to go to that in Las Vegas. Do I still have the 78, 75s, Bedosi? You know I do. You know I do. Oh, man, I love them. I love these boots. They're getting worn a lot, as you can see. They're getting worn a lot. I got to put some edge dressing on them. That heel is all worn down from the wintertime. The toe is all scuffed up. I wear these a lot. I'm going to wear these tomorrow, actually. We're going hiking. I like to wear those hiking out in the woods, doing whatever. Those are my whatever boots. I love the 78, 75s. Love them. I think they're my favorite Hondos. Don't get me wrong, I love the 2670. I love the look of them, but for my life and for what I like to do up here in the Northeast and it being rainy and snowy for half the year, the 78, 75 just it fits the need that I have for those types of situations, and I love wearing it. I would love to go to the Cowboy Christmas in Las Vegas at some point. That'd be really fun. Do I have a Grail boot that I don't currently own? Yeah. An all gator boot. Full gator. So, bias cut gator on the foot. So that means the diagonal cut, right? Where those tiles go diagonally across the foot. And then a gator top too. And I want them to be black. That's what I want. That's my Holy Grail boot. Can I do a song about how a pair of boots can give you character? That's what Old Boots Got Soul is about. Make the connection between old boots and the character that we get. So we get better every day, right? All right. So what was the songs that we want to hear? We wanted to Catalyst Kiss and Montana Moon. All right. I'm gonna do Montana Moon first. So that because it's in the same tuning, and then I'll do Catalyst Kiss. I gotta get the lyrics up because I don't play it outside of Christmas very often, so I gotta get to my lyrics. I forget lyrics all the time. I forgot the lyrics to Nightcrawler rehearsal this morning. Brian had to help me out. He's like, well, does anybody know the first lines here? And then Brian said, oh yeah, it looks just like practice. I was like, oh, that's it. 100 points for Brian. I get brain farts all the time. Dejected Soup, you missed the entire thing. We're in the after party now. LC, shout out to Camila. How's it going? Thanks for hanging out with us this evening. Thanks, Jim, for hanging out this evening. Have a good one. Love you, buddy. All right, Montana Moon. Where's my reverb? I need some reverb on this one. shining off the snowy plain. I'll be home soon, staying true to my lanes. And the dogs prove themselves past the panhandle while I dug out my truck stop shower sandal just to go inside and warm my toes. Then we slept in the storm for an hour or two before it died down, which was our cue to move on through towards home. Montana moon lights my way on a shortcut through the res. That golden loom unravels a few shining threads. On recommendation from whitefish in-laws who joined me in their hunting draws. So this route drew out many gleaming eyes. And after I lost one honey in Flagstaff to a station change and a 7-point rack, I'm thankful for your light in these December skies. Montana moon, stealing the warmth from the rest stop air. Without much room, I pull into the last spot with care. All my fellow road souls are sleeping soundly, dreaming of warm cakes and coffee with their folks around the Christmas tree. And I too bundled up for the night and covered my windows from your ambient light to sleep until I was woken by the freeze. Montana moon, I must say farewell as we come closer to Belfouche. I'll be back through in a year to see your midnight winter hues. While the car stopped on the side of the highway, I kept you on my mind all day. Careful on the ice where the road softly winds. I just kept my momentum alone in the sound of these old diesel drums, so I could be home for Christmas time. All right, Montana Moon, thank you for the request on that one, guys. Although I'll have to say that with it getting cold and the fight between spring and winter here, maybe we should give that one a rest over the summer until it gets too warm and we're like, man, I wish it was winter again. And then I'll start to bring that one back out. Thank you, Dejected Soup. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bryant. You're the best. Thank you. Trevor won. Trevor Seitz, I think, from Ohio. Trevor Seitz of Ohio won the boots this evening. Huge shout out to him. Huge shout out. Next up is Catalyst Kiss. And then I think I will, after that, I'll do the, from Whitefish to Belfouche. Yep, you got it. I think there's an R in Belfouche someplace, but you're supposed to say Belfouche. Belfouche. Belforche. Belfurche. Belfurche. But it's pronounced Belfouche. So I'll do Catalyst Kiss, and then the last song that I'll do this one, and then one more. I think I'm gonna end it on a high note with Viaduct. So thank you for the request on this one, Lucas. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Yo, Raziel, how's it going? Hey, good to see ya. Welcome to the after party. Have a good one. Yes, let me sing you to sleep. Let me sing you to sleep here. That last one would have been a good singing to sleep song. That's how you spell thinker. Forsh. But it's pronounced foosh. Foosh. Like the wind. Peace, Lionel. You out here too? You guys are the best. Appreciate you spending your time with me this evening. Michael wants to hear Busy My Spade. I'll finish out with Busy My Spade instead of Viaduct. How about that? Sure, I can do that. That'll be the last song. Catalyst Kiss first. Here we go. Saturday girls work their melatonin and have no question to where I'm going. I stick around for the catalyst kiss, but it don't mean any more than this to me. The Jersey girl with the worn-out eyes, see, moves too quick to get on the high rise. She jumps back with the catalyst kiss. A few notches on my wrist go free, and I wake heavy and I feel like a poem being discussed by scholars and laymen. Each time they feel it, they add a few lines, which changes the theme and thoughts they were framing, but that's its nature by design. The catalyst kiss is valley glows when the sunset shows. It's where I kept to myself without parole. And then the wet merlins left the shore, and I was questioned like a prisoner of war. Your skeptic breath that held you around without the effect of keeping me down. 'Cause then we felt the catalyst kiss. I could feel it on your pilgrim lips, and I wake listless and I feel like the grass that lays next to the path, the inebriated caravan. Each time they pass, they walk out of their lines, which keeps them straight on their thoughts and their plans, but that's its nature by design. The catalyst kiss. Hymnal sound and the songs of the wind felt like your voice and how you would sing, with fingers reaching to a hesitant high to summon me over to stand by your side. But my colonial days are too far behind to draw up the worry, to draw up of the signs, and it makes me think of what I might have missed. So I just lay with the catalyst kiss, and I wake guilty, and I feel like a thief who stole into time diamonds from an older widow and kept them for their timeless lines. Memories of days in the park, the frost on the window, but that's its nature by design. Oh, the catalyst kiss, yeah. Hey, I'm still heavy and I feel like a poem being discussed by scholars and laymen. Each time they feel it, they add a few lines, which changes the theme and thoughts they were framing, but that's its nature by design. Oh, the catalyst kiss, yes, alright.
Catalyst kiss. Thank you for the request, Lucas. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers. Yo, have a good one, Mr. Real. Thank you, thank you. Do I still have the Chisos? Yeah. I actually got to get them resold. I got to get a resole on the Chisos #1. I'm going to do a video on switching leather soles with rubber soles on those. So, yeah, I still got them. They're in the box. Just got to get up with Scott Maddox, so that I can get those Chisos heel. So I can get those Chisos heel caps because they're the only cobblers that got them. So if you get a Chisos and you want the Chisos heel caps again, you got to go through Maddox. They got the exclusive. They got the exclusive stuff. Thank you, Lionel. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Lucas. See you, Kevin. Thanks for hanging out this evening. You're the best. You have to bear with me here for a second. I got a tune completely different for Busy My Spade. I gotta go to drop D. I go from crazy to drop D. I'd be really concerned about doing this if I hadn't just changed my strings earlier this week. The after party is just me tuning. Just joking. Busy My Spade, you got it. You got it. You got it, Michael. Thank you for the request. We're gonna make it perfect. We're gonna make it perfect. What strings do I use, Jared? Martin. I use Martin Phosphor Brown strings. I play really hard. I really like the Elixir. I really like the Elixir ones that have like this wound. I don't know what they put in. Like I don't know what they put in. Some plastic wound thing. It sounds so good. They sound so good. But with the way that I play, those strings only last like a week or two, and then they break because I play so hard. Have a good one. Stick with it. Thanks for hanging out. Drop D makes you think of the power chords in your buddy's garage. Yeah. It's fun, right? Playing power chords with drop D. Just drop D in general is just so much fun. Yo, Salim, how's it going, buddy? Good to see ya. All right. So here is Busy My Spade for Michael. This is my last song of the night, and then I got to hit it. You guys are the best. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me so long. Oh, that's what it is. Nylon. Thank you, Lionel. Yeah, that nylon.
It's not very durable. But it sounds nice when you put it in strings. Go on home, you done all you can. You tied the twine to your sister's hand, laid out the bill after she got low. And I was summoned here to be the guide and sing her off to the other side. But if anything should happen, you'll be the first to know. If she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. And busy my spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now. Yes, I busy my spade. I worked in the bone house when I was a boy, making room for the new, pushing back the soil. When I found gouges made from within, maybe a lover, mother or brother. It wasn't long till I found another, put down low when they never should have been. Now at night I sing among the dead and busy my spade when I have a company man. I dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, and busy my spade. I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yeah. Yes, she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, so I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how. My spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Busy my spade. Oh man, I think that does it. I think that does it. Thank you so much. Lost my voice a little bit at the end of that one, so I gotta call it. You guys are the best. Love you so much. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening on this Boots and Ballads, featuring the Anderson Bean boots, courtesy of cartersboots.com. Shout outs to cartersboots.com. Remember to use my code if you guys need any conditioners, any protective stuff, any repair work, any new boots. Use my code to save 10%. Show some love to these small family shops across America like cartersboots.com. They're working hard, so We got to show some love to him. We got to show some love to him. You guys the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sick With It. Thank you, Lucas, for the super chat tips. You guys are the best. I'm wishing you a spectacular weekend. Kick ass and take names out there this weekend. You know how it is. And I will see you Monday for Coffee and Music live stream bright and early. 8 p.m., 8:30 a.m., 8:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. I'll start someplace in there right here on YouTube again. And maybe I'll be able to figure out when the next giveaway will be for those Twisted X boots that I showed at the beginning of the after party. I love you guys. Congrats to all the winners tonight, and there'll be more to come for everybody who didn't win anything here in the months to come. Love you guys. Have a spectacular weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Have a good one.